purge this town of. We must purge this town of
Start again.
evil.
Yeah, can you get a clean? Can we get a clean copy? I just started the recording.
Alice, we must purge this town of evil.
Oh, that's
Vampires
good.
will not be tolerated.
I'm wearing a pair of drawers on my head.
Why?
So I'm sorry. And do we know where she doesn't know where this guy is, right?
That is correct.
The magic shop was our best
Next,
lead.
that's right. All right.
Yeah, otherwise we don't know where Mambus is.
All right. Well, let's head to the magic shop.
All right. As you guys leave her
Before,
room.
actually, no. Hold on. Before we leave, I turn to F's. Since we are dealing with vampires, might you bless some vessels of water with your with the spirit with the power of your spirit?
I think we've been through this. One level of cleric does nothing.
Is all you need to bless holy water.
Well then,
Don't you
first of
also need to
all-
use like 25 gold with the materials?
Or like, hold on.
Also, I think it's rude that you ask him to do it when I'm a higher level cleric than he is. I feel like.
Wait, are you? You have cleric
Yes,
levels?
I have all the levels. I don't.
I'm a full cleric, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You
Yeah,
know
also,
what? Even more important.
I don't know if it's a guy that can bless water. Like, let's be fair. But
Yeah, I know. We
it's a
don't
ritual
really.
that takes 1 hour and 25 gold pieces worth of powdered silver in one first level spell slot.
I feel like I don't associate Dirk with being very clericy, and you know what? And then now I'm gonna step back because I'm sure you guys don't associate Barley with being very clericy, so I understand. But I'm a second level cleric, buddy.
you picked the worst cleric.
Who?
But I can cast guidance.
Yeah.
Me.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I turned to Barley. Barley, perhaps there is a sacrament you could
Oh
provide
no,
us
I'm
with.
not very religious actually, but I think Durek worships
God
a
fucking-
dead god, like or a
Yeah,
god of
but
death maybe.
We need
Dead
him to
God.
conserve. We need
If
to
all
him
if
to
all three
conserve
of us
the-
do this, it only costs 75 gold, and we get a lot of holy water.
And 3 hours.
No, just
Well, no,
I mean,
what-
Or no, 1 hour if you're
An
doing
hour
it, right?
apiece. Yeah.
Can you actually make holy water? Is that a thing? I'm going through my cleric features here. I don't see that.
yeah, it's under adventuring gear.
Oh, well, you don't. When you multi-class into a class, you don't get the adventuring gear, so that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
yeah, like I became a clerk like hundreds of years ago. Like, I don't have my starters.
Derek's
getting
like, I lost all that shit a long time ago.
No, if you search your D&D Beyond under adventuring gear for holy water, there it's the second paragraph which I pasted into the Roll20 chat.
How about this? How about all three of us make all of the holy water?
I'm busy deciding which god I worship.
Can you bless all the water reservoir with holy waterness?
No.
It doesn't say that there's a limit in the paragraph. So if we just want to turn the entire ocean into holy water, it just takes.
I'm just
One
saying
hour.
we all saw the movie with Constantine with Keanu, right, where he just blesses the water reserve for
I never
the
saw that
fire
movie.
sprinklers.
Can you tell me
Yeah.
about the whole movie?
No.
Oh. I take a beer out of my bag, and I say, "This was blessed by Hanseath, god of beer," and I hand it to you, and it starts glowing slightly.
I grabbed the
That's a thing.
endless decanter of water that we have, and
Hanseath is the god of beer and war, so
1x holy water in parentheses beer. Okay.
perfect. I mean, the beer Barley drinks is mostly water, so it's fine.
you hear me muttering something about Shanti and ashes to ashes and dust to dust, and I hand you a holy water.
And very cloudy holy water.
Yes.
1x holy water ashy. Okay.
Put some cocoa butter on it. I'm going to tell you.
Which god is Derek
Uh,
worship?
The one that
Yeah.
Yeah, I know my death gods. Yeah.
Wait, well, I'm sorry. What was it? I never said.
Merkel.
Oh, Merkel.
Derek
Like
also
Angela.
hands you a holy water.
It just has a German flag on it.
Yes.
No, Angela Merkel. No. All right. Fuck all y'all.
I just said yes. Fuck.
Just wasn't funny.
1x holy water, German. Got it.
All right. Now that you have spent this hour in the room doing the rituals,
So, do you know of any other vampire lore you would like to share with us? Possible weaknesses, idiosyncrasies, weaknesses.
Yeah, she's like
Who are you talking
sunlight,
to?
garlic.
she's told you
running
no lore
water.
to begin with. She doesn't know shit.
I feel like we went through this last session. We're not rehashing
Yep.
this. She knows nothing
Yes.
about nothing. We're going to the magic shop. Like,
Fuck it. All right.
So
Kelly ho.
when you guys eventually leave her room, you
There's an
notice
army.
the rest of her little mansion house thing is completely spotless and clean.
do you have a
I point this interesting fact out to her.
Do you have a service
Yep.
you use, or like they did a really good job? You had a business card?
Well, what was it like when you were here?
Oh, dead bodies fucking everywhere. Just everywhere.
Basically,
this-
like, you know how we go into a place and then we come out of the place?
And it's
How
worse.
you'd imagine the place that we came out of.
Yeah, remember how we went into your restaurant and then what it looked like when we left your restaurant? Now imagine that's like your house.
My house wasn't burned down.
No, you're
That's
not getting the. I'm sorry, you're not getting the metaphor. Let's try again.
Some people use the term
Do you remember how
foobar.
we found you in the cabin, and then it wasn't full of dead bodies, and then when we left the cabin, it was. Except that's not a good metaphor either, because that implies that we killed your staff. They were already dead when we got here. So anyway, it was full of dead people. Let's just go back to point one.
Hmm.
Now, do we see living staff? Like, is it
Nope, it's
Okay.
completely empty. It's just clean.
just clean?
Not
Okay.
as, like
It'd be
there's no blood stains. There's literally nothing.
She
Wow.
would notice that her staff is not staffing the place, right?
She
Like,
knows that. Yeah, she knows that they're not there. But
I take out
That-
my.
that is
That's
true.
odd in
It is-
itself, is it not?
it is the lack of dead bodies.
I
that-
take out my black light and I start searching for like blood splatters, like looking for blood and semen. Like,
Is this that reverse entropy spell again?
wait, what?
Oh,
When we
you know
blew
what?
up the magic shop the first time, there was all the damage was undone because the shop.
That's true.
I'll take
Hey.
the 10 minutes to cast detect magic.
Okay. And you are going to get a lot of alteration magic.
A lot of alteration magic was used here.
Lovely, jolly good. So I take it. Is this a normal enchantment that comes in to this building, or is this something that needs to be cast individually, Alice?
So what the fuck
I
is, what the
don't
fuck
know.
is
I
alteration
didn't
magic?
hire this.
I'm
Uh,
going
transmutation?
to.
I'm assuming he means
Transmutation.
transmutation.
Yep.
Okay.
Transmutation. That's on me.
I looked it up
That
and
is
I'm like,
my
am I
Arcana
forgetting
roll.
something? Like,
When he said that, my brain just registered as
I thought it was
transmutation.
abjuration. I'm like, I don't know what he was going at here.
Well, it's just shield spells all over the
Yeah,
place.
maybe. Yeah, fuck it.
So yeah, she's she's gonna say, I don't have a service. I have my servants who are apparently dead. This
True
makes
dat.
me think that whoever killed them may have come back to cover the tracks. Did anyone else know about this?
That
Yeah.
Isn't that little boy
there's
the one that
little-
was?
That
It was a
kid,
boy.
motherfucker.
It was like a halfling, I think.
We talked to her about that guy already.
I
He
think
has
we
like
did,
nothing to
yeah.
do with him.
Oh yeah, the teenager. Well, no, you not that you knew about the staff, just that you questioned him.
No, but then we said who he worked for. She had nothing to do with who he worked for.
Yeah. But unless I'm just missing, I don't know if you let her know that
We let her know
her
that now.
staff was dead, and so
We let her know that now.
But that information, she's gonna say, we might need to let Giles know.
Is that the
He
guy?
may be in danger. That's his boss.
I'm kind of anti-establishment, so if another wealthy person gets their shit kicked in, like, I don't know if I care that. No, that's fine. All right, we're gonna go. We asked for directions to Giles' house.
You
I
want to
don't
go
think
to
we
Giles, or do you first want to go to the gnome?
the mill.
No, the gnome at the magic
Oh,
shop
the
is what
gnome.
we.
Oh.
We should go see
Well,
the
I feel like
gnome.
one of those things is probably more important than the other, right? I feel like if the guy's in danger, probably letting him know sooner rather than later. Or we can split up.
Nah, let's
I'll
not do
take
that.
Durek and head to Lord Healay's house.
No, we'll just do this together. It's fine.
Okay. I feel like one of these things is probably more urgent than the other. Also, what time is it, Josh?
You guys long rested, teleported back, so it's like mid-morning.
Okay. We got time to do both.
Let's do it.
We go
All
to
right.
Lord Giles.
So
He's having
she
an
leads you.
eyes wide shut.
Yeah.
Party.
So, yeah. So you head over as Alice leads you, and she starts approaching. You see that various staff are outside of his place, kind of. They look at her, recognizingly, and they exchange pleasantries. Eventually, open the door and let her through. And one of the servants asks, "Who's with her?" And she just lets them know some bodyguards of hers, and asks to see Giles. And after a short time, Giles comes to meet you all. And he says, "Ah, Alice, so good to see you. And who are these friends of yours? They don't look like the normal sort you muck around with."
Hail and well met. Giles?
I think he asked. I'm waiting for her to answer the
I know,
question.
he was talking to her. It'd be rude if we just jumped in.
She says the bodyguard. She said they're bodyguards and they have some questions.
Do we have questions?
Oh.
I thought we came with a warning.
Warning, questions, whatever.
Oh. Damn it, Chris. I hope you remember stuff.
Yeah, no, I remember that her entire staff was killed.
Yeah, what does that do with... Yeah, I thought we were just going to warn him, so...
Yeah,
We came there, we just came to warn you because, and yeah, I think we actually spoke to one of your servants. Did we get his name or no?
Shit, did you get his name?
Yeah, yes, I know we did.
Craig?
Yeah.
We spoke to one of your servants, Craig,
Absolutely not.
and, we had warned him that, we had discovered Alice's house had been ransacked and her staff killed, and it seemed like maybe there was a cover-up happening, and, we know you run in the same circle, so we just want to make sure that you're taking precautions.
Yeah, wrap your whacker before you attack her, sir.
It's Hubert.
Craig Burt.
Hey.
Did Craig Burt let you know what was happening?
He did not.
Huh. Suspicious.
It's almost like he was threatened by a certain party of individuals the last time they met him.
We can't remember all the things we do, Josh. Let's just get this out there.
We were
Just
very
our-
nice to him overall.
I'm only
I
saying that
thought
so
we
that
were
you don't go
nice.
down the suspicious rabbit hole. You were
Yeah, no,
nice. He got attacked by a bird.
I'm literally scrawling Craig Burt's name into a bullet as we speak. Like, this one's for Craig Burt.
Oh God.
We just think it's important that everyone take precautions. Have you seen anyone nosing about the property lately? Have any enemies of the fanged assortment?
No.
Have any blood drinking parties we should know about?
No.
I'm just covering my bases here.
All right. So just to make sure, you're here to let me know that Hubert may be in trouble.
I was thinking you may be in trouble.
Yeah, no, but also Hubert may be in trouble because I think they're covering up loose ends. Do you know where Hubert is now?
You should be running an errand, but would I not now be a loose end who may be in trouble now that you've spoken to me?
Exactly.
Yeah, now you're in with us. See how that works? This is how you recruit people to your cause. It's super easy. I'm going to go tell 50 more people in the party. I'm going to find the richest people or the strongest people and recruit them to our team. Also, how would you be a loose end if no one knows we're having this conversation but us, Alice, and you? Do you not trust Alice? I give Alice a look.
I'm not sure how much I trust you.
Oh, I mean, at this point we're alone with you, so I hope you trust us a good deal. So, anyway, where's Hubert?
He's currently running an errand. He's trying to get he's trying to procure some meat. We have a party coming up soon.
Ah, meat.
Yeah, we
Yes.
all air quote meat. Like, meat from Alice's restaurant? Or
No.
is there another restaurant?
That we're looking at butchers for specific cuts of.
They're eating in. They're eating in is what he's trying to tell you. The kitchen staff will be cooking this meat.
Do you know which butchers he was going to?
He should. We gave him quite a lot of gold to go find us the best haunches of meat that he can get. So wherever I trust him. He's always done well in the past. He's over in the market district. You could find him there.
What's your preference? Cow? Chicken? Lamb? Crocodile? Monkey? Like, helps us point in the right direction.
I've never had crocodile before. Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty tasty, actually.
Mm.
I don't know if they're
You know,
local
that
to this area, though, but I'm sure you can get an exotic butcher.
That might not be a bad thing for us to serve. It might make this the talk of the town. Actually, yes. If you find Hubert, see if you can find some crocodile.
You know what the
This
best
man
part?
right here, he's got a lot of good ideas.
You know what the best part of serving crocodile is? No one's tried it, so you could serve literally anything and say it's crocodile, and no one can refute you. So that's just a pro tip, and I wink at him.
I recommend chicken.
Anyway, we're gonna go now. I feel like this was kind of a waste of time. Let's go find Hubert.
I
Alright,
like sending you guys off on different
I know,
adventures.
we're just on a fetch quest. Alright, we go to the butcher district.
The market
Oh,
district and
district.
go to
Well, I
the
mean,
butchers.
specifically the butchers. It's like how there's a CVS and Walgreens across from each other. Like, I'm sure all the butchers are on like Butcher Alley. Keeps all the
So,
muscle
notably,
plus to
the
one
market
area.
district happens to be over near where Alice's restaurant was. Funny how that works.
Just running around in circles. We're getting how many? I look at my pedometer. How many steps have we taken today? Like,
So you guys eventually make it through. Can I get some perception checks, please?
Yes.
oh, hot damn, baby, that's a crit.
I have 1 point less than the crit.
I mean, that's the
We
most
all
important.
rolled over 20.
No,
Wow.
only tell me what's happening. I rolled the best. I never roll the best on perception.
Dirk rolled a 30.
I crit though.
All right. So we'll do it this way. You all notice.
God damn it.
So you'll notice as you guys are kind of going through some crowded areas. It looks like there is somebody who is following. It doesn't look like he's trying to be super sneaky about it. He just is not also like trying to readily meet with you all.
All right, before we jump to conclusions again, is it a gnome
Barley.
teenager?
It is not. Barley, you notice that this person is dressed extremely lavishly. Like it doesn't seem like they're not inconspicuous in any way, shape, or form. But it's very strange that someone who is dressed very lavishly would be following anybody. But it's clear as day that they're following you. It just would not be clear for the purposes of general public wouldn't expect it.
Gotcha. All right, I am going to hand signal to Durian to split off and walk down an alley, and then the rest of the party is going to walk forward so that Durian can jump on this guy and question him. We're going to use his bounty hunter skills.
Yes, I do that. I
I'm
pounce.
giving you the opportunity to do that.
And so
How
I
do you?
pounce.
You literally pounce? What are you doing here?
Yes.
He's like,
I pounce him.
meow! And he jumps out of an alley. Like,
So I actually use the where the hell is it? My darkness casting with
less obvious, yay. There's guards everywhere.
Am I about to watch this man cast darkness in a?
Less obvious. Subtle. like a bounty hunter.
All right,
He's got a
fine.
license. He does what he wants.
I have a license to
So-
cast darkness in public places. Come on, yeah,
So,
you got this.
very impressively, I swing my cloak past him and haha, halt. I have some questions. Perhaps you have answers.
So you just turn around and approach him.
Yes, dramatically.
He got like the Batman vibe going on right now.
As I will say, so as right that the party does their football tactics to confuse this man, and then Dorian turns around. He does kind of like try looking around, the whole like, oh, you caught me, and he's just like, I wasn't looking at you, and then you approach him and he kind of looks startled, goes, oh.
If there's any question too, once Dorian has him, like we turn around and start walking back.
Yeah.
So like, we don't just leave them here to their own devices. But go ahead, yeah.
We have some questions. My companions will join us shortly. Perhaps we can get you a drink. Relax you a little.
What?
Come. And I just kind of like one hand on his shoulder and try to direct him to the where's the nearest
Alley, death alley.
where's the nearest like,
Wait.
pub?
Wait. There's a misunderstanding. Listen. I have to deliver something, and you four are awfully frightening.
No, man. We're just on our way to become friends. You know what they say about strangers. A stranger is just a friend you haven't made yet.
You know
let's-
what? He's right. No more
I'm not
side quests.
delivering-
Let's go.
I'm not delivering to you. It's for Alice, but I am very was very put off by
Yes, we
before.
all know Alice, and I do a very deliberate wink.
Oh God.
What
I
are
mean,
you
unless I'm missing
delivering?
something. Did you leave her with Giles, or was she with you? I assume she was still with you.
I assumed she was with us too, but
Yeah, because I didn't think
Oh.
you were gonna let her out of your sight.
Okay then, yes. I assume we are gonna leave her with Giles, to be honest, but I also forgot that I didn't trust her. So now that remembering that, I would say she came with us.
what are you
So
trying to
hold
do?
on. So what does Alice do when Dorian makes this very inappropriate comment about some kind of group sex activity that we all did?
No. No. That's not what I meant. That was always meant to be an indication that we were all in the same social circle.
That's
Nothing-
what you're
no-
trying to do.
That's
Nothing
not,
else was implied.
that's
Bro,
not
what?
what I was getting.
Now, this is Yay. and I
Okay, so
actually
anyway,
believe
we
him.
all walk back up, including Alice. Hey, dude, nice,
So,
nice
here's the
cloak.
thing. You also have to shade whatever the fuck I'm doing with a 20 charisma.
So it's weird, but he's just so goddamn good looking. Like,
So instead of confusion, it's intrigue, right? So like,
yeah, they can't figure you out. I get it. Hey, I like your vibrant cloak.
Thank you.
What are you trying to hand to Alice before you try to hand anything to her?
He's gonna go and look at a little satchel on his side and pull out a envelope.
Gun! He's
And
got a
it is
gun!
for Alice.
we tackle Alice on the ground.
I gingerly.
Can you imagine
plug-
if he pulled out a gun and shot her? Like, that would be hot D&D shit right there.
I
Before Dorian plucks the envelope, I mage hand it out of the guy's hand.
I was gonna hand it. I was gonna hand it to F to let him do the sniff test and make sure it wasn't cursed or enchanted in some way.
You can smell
I-
curses.
I know I can't. I can't do any of that, so I don't know why.
Detect magic. I mean, just flavoring your detect magic.
I mean,
I kind of like the idea of you just kind of like
Just
lighting
just
some
huffing it.
incense and sniffing both of them.
He's a
Yeah, just-
lizard? What the fuck?
It's
That was a
racist.
fire druid.
yeah, I don't know if I'm detecting magic on an envelope.
So you notice, so it is right. It's an envelope. It's got a little wax seal on it, and you see the letter M.
Oh, Manvis.
I mean, maybe it's like one of the most common letters. That's why it's on Wheel of Fortune, bro. Like,
You know what? No, I just mage hand it over to Alice.
what is she gonna do? Maybe there's a gun inside. Like,
She is going to she's going to take it, and as she grabs it, you see her face goes a little pale, and she looks at the man, and she kind of gives a little nod, and she goes, "You can tell him it was delivered. Thank you."
hold on.
He kind
Nope,
of-
I put my hand
No,
on
no,
her
no,
shoulder.
no,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no, no,
No, it
no.
doesn't work like that. No, you're gonna stay here with me. Can you guys huddle up with Alice, and I'm gonna just entertain our friend here?
You have fun with that.
I mean, I'm gonna hand it to you guys to question Alice on what the fuck.
Yeah.
Alice, what's the letter say?
I don't know yet. I just know who it's from. And
Oh, I think we all know who it's from.
yes, well,
Maria.
Hasn't opened
fact
it
that
yet.
he-
I mean,
It's from Maria,
I'm
right?
worried
From
that he
other
knows
city.
where we're at.
I'm not worried about that at all. No, I'm not there. Fuck.
I mean, it's the middle of the day. How much harm can one of their kind do to us in the middle of the day in this bright daylight?
Is he the
It's-
Daywalker? Is he Blade?
It's not the fact that he knows where we are right this second. It's the fact that he immediately was able to find us despite the fact that we've been back in the city for less than a few hours.
we've got holy water. Open the envelope.
I mean, you probably got a tracking device on you. We've
Harley, do you still have those bullets?
Mm-hmm. I mean,
So-
I'm not getting rid of them. I don't care if he knows where I am. Like, that's fine.
so
I paid good fucking money for these bullets.
so we still have those bullets. Pixel is carrying those bullets in the in the other dimensional space.
No,
Oh,
he's-
that's right. Okay.
What
Yeah.
is he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
can't believe
right.
I
I
agree.
walk
forgot.
that back. The servant doesn't exist. The letter doesn't exist.
I feel like maybe Barley stashed an emergency bullet or two in his boot or
Just
whatever.
right up the
like,
I will
Bubble.
say, to be fair, this was going to happen regardless of whether you had the bullets, but I honestly forgot that you had bullets.
But we don't because they're in the other dimension.
no, I keystrode one at least, just for an emergency.
All right.
All right, what does the letter say? Let's go.
She has it open, and you see in beautiful, fancy calligraphy. My dearest Alice, welcome back to your humble abode. I hope that you don't mind a little cleaning that was done. I formally and humbly invite you and your friends to a gathering at my mansion in
Ma'am.
2 nights.
Mammoth is Juggalo confirmed.
Yes.
Please ensure that they are properly dressed and wearing the proper attire. I wouldn't want them to feel underdressed for a magnificent evening. With love, Manvis.
With love. And I look at her as like, what's this with love bullshit?
He's toying with me.
I know you never got a letter, bro. Like,
Not with love. Usually
Well, I feel bad for
with
you.
hate, with seething hatred, with vengeance. But none of the other
Well-
stuff. No.
But where's his mansion? I thought he didn't have one.
I don't know.
I mean, is
Then
there?
how?
Okay, I'm not there.
How are you to bring us there if you don't know?
I don't know.
Oh, hey Barley, bring that little shit over here.
Hey, buddy, they need us. It was really great getting to know you.
Did you want to ask some questions
No, it's
while they
I
were
don't.
doing that?
No, because I don't know the details of why I would want to ask him questions, so I feel like they're pointless. I'm sure after we talk
Yeah,
after
alright,
we
fair
combine,
enough.
someone will want to ask questions. I just was figuring out where he got his extravagant robes. So.
They were custom made.
Wow, that's
Wow.
impressive. I wish I had
I
that
think
kind of
I,
walking
I think
around me.
we're gonna take him somewhere private. We're gonna have to go back to Alice's house for this one.
All right, we agreed to no more gruesome torture scenes.
Damn it.
That was an agreement we all made. Anyway, walking
It's
back over.
okay. I need fertilizer.
So, he's still a little nervous now that it's not just one of the party but all of you, and
Mhm.
he says, Yes."
First off, who exactly sent you? Who handed you the letter?
It was given to me this morning by one of the other servants.
And where do you serve?
I serve Mandus.
Excellent. So we're gonna need
I
an
take 2
entire
steps back.
blueprint
I
and
take 2 steps back
schematic.
from the party and move behind the servant.
Need some writing tools. I'm gonna need a full schematic of where he lives, what it looks like on the inside, who works there, how many people, every bit of knowledge in your head. I will
I-
burn it out of you.
I do the deliveries, sir. I know of the foyer and the entryway, and I know of the study, and those are the only rooms that I am permitted to enter.
I walk up to him and I'm gonna go for the hard frisk. I'm fucking pulling shit out of his pockets. I also
I
pull
mean,
down.
you see, he's got a bunch of letters to deliver.
Yeah, and I'm looking at all of them. I'm figuring out. I'm looking at accomplices now. He came from Manvis, so or he
Mhm.
delivered. Is he like FedEx or like does he
He
work?
works directly. He works
for
directly
Manvis.
for Manvis.
Yeah, no, I'm
but
taking
he works
everything this dude-
specifically delivering.
But I take everything he
letters.
owns. I pull everything out of his pockets. I start handing it off to the group to start opening letters. I pull his collar down. I'm looking for bites.
As you
Yeah,
start
no,
taking
don't
letters,
bother.
wait,
No,
wait,
it's
wait,
fine.
wait,
Don't
wait,
bother. Don't
wait.
bother talking. It doesn't. There's nothing you can say.
If I don't deliver these letters, it won't be good for me. Please,
Well, we're just gonna see who they're to, and then we'll hand
I
them
can
back
tell
to you.
you who they're to.
Yeah, no, we can read. It's fine. And I just start pulling shit out of his pockets.
Yeah, nobody else is getting an invitation. We're the only ones coming to this now.
No. It's no. I don't want this guy to get murked by Manvis.
Well,
necessarily.
he's ours for the next couple of days. He's fine.
It's fine. No. He's got to do his job. I just want to see who's on. I want to see who's on the guest list, right? We can see that by who the letters are addressed to.
Here's what we do. We kill the other guy that goes doing the butcher's work, like getting all the butcher stuff, and we get this guy hired in his place. We just save
Why
one
are
life.
we're killing Craigifer?
Craigbert.
Craigifer, I'm sorry. And mostly, where do we want to see Josh? Bite marks or no?
No bike marks.
Yeah, fucking low level underling.
He is out in the daylight.
That doesn't mean anything. There's SPF 4000.
I watched Renfield.
Yeah. All right, we're just gonna take a cursory glance. Are all the letters the same? Like, do they all look like they're invitations to this gala? Is that what this dude's out doing?
There's the vast majority of them look like they are to this gala. There's a couple that also look a lot less impressive. There's not even like a seal, and it's like orders for like different food and things.
All right, who are the vendors that are supplying these food and things?
There are a few different vendors. I mean, they're all in the market district, which you're already going. You could probably question each one if you wanted. We could.
Well, I don't want to do that, but I just want to know what our options are, right? If we're gonna impersonate a vendor, maybe like.
So I mean, you have wine vendor. You have different types of meat vendors, and you also have the vendors supplying fresh vegetables and fruits.
I think the meat vendor I'm going to take a special notice of.
No, I mean, think about this for a second. That only just gets you there to deliver meat. That doesn't get you
No, I'm just
farther than
You were
than
specifically invited. It said, and your friends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, but I'm collecting.
We don't want the
options.
front door. We want the
Yeah.
back
Also,
door.
we don't show up when he's expecting us. We show up when he's not expecting us. So, or both. Like, listen, if we're going in the front door and then someone's going in with the meat vendor in the back, like, I'm cool with that. And we're collecting options. All right. I mean, where does this guy live? It's weird that the invitation didn't include an address. Where does Manvis live?
It is difficult to explain, but there's a place that can take you there.
Okay,
Jesus.
It's a
if you want to
portkey,
get
kinda.
away from us as soon as possible, you need to take the
I can take
caginess
you-
down to a 1.
I can take you to the place. I can show you, but I imagine that he would have sent word the day of the party on how to get there.
So you
Is this
like
platform
it's like a
9 3/4?
like
Is
you
this
tele-
Hogwarts?
yeah, give us a description. Like you teleport, you step into a giant portal, like you like a demon takes you across a river. Like give us a little bit of a description of what we're going into.
You teleport.
Jesus.
I turn to Alice. Have you ever been to a Manvis party before?
I have not.
I
This
shoot
is the first
I shoot
time.
the entire party and these two people for everyone being useless. Right? Like, I'm so tired of everyone being useless. I murder all of us so that we don't have to fucking deal with it anymore.
Well, clearly there is a time and a place for this. Let us prepare.
All right.
This is the first time he has taken any specific interest in me other than my restaurant.
Yeah, I wonder what changed. Anyway.
All right, so I mean, I'm
Right.
guessing these invitations are going out to fairly innocent people.
You see,
Why would you assume that? We're 1 for 1. Alice served human meat.
Well, I mean, technically, but us too, right?
Yeah, we're not innocent
So
either.
if I wanted to protect myself, if I were him, I would fill the place with bodies, right? I'd fill it with people.
Yeah, give us some
Plus their food.
yeah, very possible. Give us some flavor to, like, who are the people on this invite
Yep.
list? Give us the first 3. Like,
no.
are they
Listen, so
nobles?
we have Lord Giles Thorne, Captain Eric Stonehelm. We have Duke Percival Lyons, Lord Cedric Valmont. We have Duchess Rosemary Barlin.
There's a lot of royalty here for kind of the way the city is set up, in which one dude makes all the decisions.
Unless this is a Manchurian candidate kind of thing, where it's a mass
These are like
recruiting party.
in this place. These are like kind of meaningless titles.
Yeah,
like
noble
your family.
titles. Yeah, this is like
Yep.
Mhm.
is England. Yeah, no, I get it. Like,
It's more so I'm trying to decide if we can block these invitations so there's less people around in general, whether they're
think-
friend or foe.
I think more people, like if we all just show up and we burst in the front door, right? We're easy to contain and deal with. I think the more people showing up, the more vendors showing up, the more like just ideally like we sneak people into this thing too. We don't just all walk in the front door, but that's kind of where I'm at.
But if there's a portal and a teleport, I think this kind of
Yeah, how many invites have you handed out so far?
I've handed approximately 15 out already. I know that there are others who are handing out invites in other cities.
Yeah,
sweet Jesus.
I don't know if fucking this dude up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. So we give him his shit back and let him finish.
All right, we do make a list of the people he's invited, just for future reference. If I don't think it's relevant, but if we do want to reference it, we have a list of the vendors, what they're supplying, and the other party guests, in case we want to slip people.
I'm
in
really
other ways.
thinking this whole teleport thing that is not going to allow for sneaking.
I'd agree.
Bet you
Yeah.
would put this right up front and center. If I know my DM at all, too.
I mean,
yes.
I was like, we fought this dude when we were level 4, so like, unless he's also been grinding boars, like, I'm feeling pretty confident. I mean, how much level can you go up killing citizens in a city? Like,
The only other thing we could do here is we could take Lord Giles' invitation and go deliver it personally after we find this kid getting meat and see how and run some insight checks on how he reacts to being invited by a vampire somewhere.
Sure, we do that. We'll hold on to this one. We're heading back that way anyway. We'll save you a trip.
He kind of looks nervously. It will be delivered though, right?
100%. Yeah,
Of course.
we definitely won't
Mhm.
forget.
We are trustworthy.
Give me a persuasion check.
Who?
Whichever one of you wants to do it.
I gotta. Oh,
You didn't even talk to the group here, but that's fine. But
I was just gonna slap you with a guidance, but I guess it's good enough.
But he trusts you. He goes,
also, just
thank
you know,
you.
I have a higher persuasion than you, so next time.
Really?
That's fine.
I have a +10. What do you have?
Oh, never mind. I was looking at the wrong roll. I was looking at your perception, or I was looking at my perception. Yeah, I have a +8.
I was gonna say, goddamn.
You're still not a 10.
No, it's good.
Listen, I got a +0. God damn it!
All right. With that, he goes on his way to deliver more invitations.
I guess we'll go find Craigbert. Does it matter anymore?
Yeah, we still want to keep him alive, right?
Well, no, we now know who
we
did it.
know,
It was
yeah.
Manvis. Yep.
I don't like the
Quick
sound of this
conversation.
Manvis.
It's fine.
Okay. Conversation. Let's go.
We look for Craigbert.
All right. So, you go through different butchers around, different vendors, and you eventually find him at one of the higher end little meat markets, and this coincidentally happens to be one of the same ones that was on the list that you looked at by the courier.
Of
Makes
course.
sense.
You see, Hubert is in the process of, he's putting his order for different meats, and as he's putting it in, he's putting gold in the counter, and you can see that as he is currently putting the gold across the counter, he's getting almost like he's enamored by having so much in his hand, and as he starts putting it around, he gets a little disappointed because it feels like he's never had this much gold before in his life.
I greet him with nice sausage.
He turns around and goes, "You're back!"
That's an interesting opening.
I did what you said. I did what you said. I didn't say anything.
We're 95% sure that you did. It's fine.
That I told? No, I didn't.
No,
I didn't say anything.
we're not. No, unless you're fucking with us.
We're 95% sure you did. You're okay. It's fine.
Why are you here? What do you want?
We came to see you, buddy.
We liked you. Anyway, what are you ordering?
Food for.
All right, let's pretend that we're in a short time frame. Just give me exactly what you ordered by the pound.
He'll do that.
I'm just looking
But
to
he'll
make sure this
use
is not
the
a
metric system.
I'm making sure this is not a human meat butchery. That's the intent here. Especially
He ordered
knowing,
cow and pigs and some chicken.
no dragon.
No dragons.
That's
No
okay.
dragon
That's
here.
the code word. I'm also, meantime, looking at the butcher board or whatever to see if they serve crocodile.
They do not.
God damn it. I have a side quest to get everyone eating crocodile to make sure they're exterminated from this planet.
Listen, we were worried about you because we thought people were tying up loose ends from that last incident. We went and saw your boss, told him you could have been in trouble.
Did you tell him why? Am I going to be in trouble?
You're not going to be in trouble. He just told us where you were so that we could come check on you, make sure you were okay.
No, he said you were really great, actually, and he's going to give you a big raise this year.
Yeah, you just have to ask him.
He starts beaming. He looks very, very happy.
There you
He's
go.
like,
See?
really?
Let this be proof that lying
You know what?
is the real gift that you can give people.
We got something for him too, so we'll go back with you.
We're never making it to the magic shop.
All right. I just have to go go get some wine ordered, and then we can be off.
Where are you ordering the wine from?
He looks.
Come up with the name of the wine shop. I want a name.
Spirits and more. Total
Wine-
spirits.
Wines
Total
in
Spirits.
Stutz.
Broadway discount liquor.
Wow, that's unexpected considering how affluent your boss is. Like, I guess that's how the rich stay richer. That makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, all the wine here comes in boxes. Okay,
Mm.
I get it.
that's so
Francia.
strange.
More importantly, is the wine from the same place that was on what's his name's list?
It is not.
Okay, I feel better.
So he orders a bunch of wine, and with that, you all can go back to.
Has Lord Giles ever asked you to order dragon?
Sorry, you have to say that again. My headset decided to yell at me to say it has low battery.
Has Lord Giles ever asked you to order dragon meat from somewhere?
No.
No, okay, just checking. All the butcheries you went around here, did any of them serve crocodile? Lord Giles told me he really wants to try crocodile.
I haven't seen anything, but should we find it before we go back?
I think we should. I think this is an important side quest.
What?
We should
Oh.
hit at least 10 or 12 butcheries before we find it. And if not, we should probably go find a crocodile. I don't want him to be mad at you. Guys, don't worry, we're going to get
Yeah.
XP for this.
I don't think you are.
Listen, I have a side
Listen,
quest.
he-
I leave,
He
you gotta leave
trusts
some,
you.
you
You
gotta
look for
leave some,
crocodiles now.
you gotta leave some spots on the board, and my hidden side quest is to exterminate the crocodile population by getting people super into crocodile meat. So I don't talk about it very often, but alright. I mean, we can just make it easy. We wander around to how many butcher shops before we find crocodile meat?
None of the butcher shops have crocodile. When you ask, almost everyone tells you that they do not have, and you don't know where you can get it. But there is one. This is like one of the lower end butcher shops, but like you have to go here because you're like, listen, there's nothing else we can do.
Yeah.
Go
I
in.
mean, we can hunt our own crocodile.
It's this old man. He's got fucking one eye, and he's like, the quality of the meat is not that great. He asks for crocodile, and he goes, "There's a ship. It imports really, really, really strange things and strange meats. I bet you can get crocodile from them if they're import."
We're on the way. We go to the
I'm
port.
I'm rolling an insight check on that.
You guys don't have crocodiles in your rivers?
He's telling the truth.
Okay.
We're on our way.
He's telling the truth.
I even got F's involved in this one. We're good. Like, just think about how
just
much
give up.
Craig Burt's gonna be happy if he can make Lord Giles happy.
Just gonna turn him into ashes. Anyway.
So then we're gonna make F so upset that he just explodes into a fireball that destroys an entire city.
Yep.
Alright, Josh is throwing away his current campaign, and he's rolling out the Crocodile Dundee campaign that he wrote as a fanfic. There's an island
go-
far to
we
the
go to
south. We go to the port. We're looking for the boat.
All right, so you know that you were looking for a Roderick Blackfin Marlowe,
Captain or boat?
captain.
Okay.
That's a weird name for a boat. Alright, we
That's
ask,
why I asked.
Oh, the boat is called the Blackfin.
we ask
Oh.
around.
All right, you ask around, and eventually you are told that they are currently in port, and they point you toward the direction of that specific ship, and you find it. You see there's some sailors who are there. They're kind of unloading some things. I'm going to get some, we'll say perception, and depending on the perception, which you're all going to pass anyway, insight.
So we can just skip perception.
Yeah, I should have just skipped perception. Insight,
19.
Oh wait, you need an insight too?
yes.
Damn it, yay.
Yeah, buddy.
These are clearly smugglers. You can tell these are smugglers. They are smuggling things.
I mean, who are we to judge? We've smuggled our fair share of stuff. We're currently smuggling probably 4 things that I can't remember.
Jabba the Hutt has sent me.
Behold,
All right,
These
we all look at
elements of petty criminality.
we all look at Dorian. I feel like he's best fit to
Get this
deal
one
with
He's
out.
gonna fucking murder them all.
I was gonna say, sit this one out. This is one where Dorian should not speak.
All right, Barley is a criminal by background. I have my own criminal organization made up of children. I feel like that's gonna get me some respect. Halen Wilmette. Is the captain afoot?
He's got like 5 names.
Yeah,
He's on the boat.
Roderick, I think maybe like Broderick or Roderick. I can't remember.
Captain Marlowe.
I don't think that was one of them. This is the wrong boat, guys. Hold on, let's.
Rodrin Blackfin Marlowe.
Rodrin, that was it, not Roderick. Okay.
5 names. 5 names.
All right, all right, thanks. I go on the boat. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
So, you start to get on the boat. and
Holy
you-
shit! I thought someone was joining to be like part of the campaign, and I'm like, how did he know? How did he know that we were gonna go on a crocodile hunt?
Wow.
Like that was wild. That was wild.
Right.
God damn, Josh knows us so well. Oh fuck. Okay. All right. I'm
that
looking-
was so sad.
I know. Like I was like ready for it. I'm like, god damn.
You get on the boat, and as you're getting on, someone's like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Oh, we're looking for the captain. We got a purchase we're trying to make, and I give him a wink.
Well, persuasion.
Can I get advantage because I'm also a criminal and
I'm
criminals
gonna
respect
cast.
me?
I'm gonna slap you with a guidance. Just cause.
I have a network of criminals who liaison with other criminal networks. I feel like I should get something for that. I never call this.
I'll give you advantage. I'll give you advantage. That's
You got
fair.
advantage and you got guidance, so you can roll a d4 extra.
Alright, I'm gonna start just with this because it only takes. There you go, 26.
Yeah, you're good.
I mean, technically, I'm gonna roll it. I just let's put some gravy on it. That's 27.
So you with that
No, I'm
You
cool.
actually
I'm cool,
get
bro.
led.
I'm cool.
you get led towards to the captain. He's currently having a conversation with somebody. He's like pointing at different things. He's got like a little ledger out, and the guy who you were speaking with kind of goes, "Captain, this one's for you." He turns around and you see a fairly average-looking man. Obviously, there's like nothing like unique about him. Like he just looks like you probably have seen like thousands of him.
Generic white man in his 30s. Got it.
40s.
40s. Oh yeah. All
And he
right,
says,
I gesture F's in Dorian to stay back.
he kind of looks you up and down, and he goes, "What got we here?"
Hail and well met, friend. How are you? You're the captain, I assume?
Aye.
Word about town is that you are a purveyor of exotic goods, and I've got a high-end client who's looking for a little taste of the good stuff that I heard you may be able to provide.
Well, that depends on what the good stuff is.
I'm looking for the sweetest meats a man can taste. The chicken of the sea, some would call it. A crocodile.
I thought you were going to say a kraken.
You know how? Hold on. Does Kraken taste good? Have you ever had Kraken before? I've never tried Kraken. Man, maybe I'm barking up the wrong fish.
Still not
Alright.
cracking.
If you want, I can sell you some kraken. I don't have crocodile.
Yeah,
But I do have kraken.
oh, he was really.
I could-
hoping-
I could collect crocodile, but I probably wouldn't be able to have it back for at least a month.
Yeah, no, he's having a party. I think it's hard to remember all the things that rich people do.
Well,
Kraken's
has he had
pretty-
crocodile?
Yeah, No, that's what I'm saying. You could just give anything to people. None of them have had croc. I said the same thing. We're on the same wavelength, buddy. Are we best friends now?
You could just say that the tentacles are just crocodile tails. Nobody will know.
Also, I feel like just even serving kraken is pretty exotic, right? Some would say more exotic than crocodile, considering that it's a fantasy-only creature and crocodiles exist in real life.
Well, then what I'm hearing, we'll give you the kraken, and you determine what you do with it.
Yeah, no, I'm on board. What do you?
All right, how much you need?
What is the amount of kraken that is not poisonous to humans? Give me like 1 ounce less than.
I assume you cook it.
Okay, I don't know. Sushi? No, is it? Yeah, when I
You're
go to
gonna
the.
want to cook it.
Okay, okay. Really? Okay. I figured it'd be more like a sushi. Okay, that's fair. How about I mean, this is an exotic treat for his rich white guest, so let's say 2 pounds.
10 pounds, because I'm not cutting the tentacle that small for 2.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It's probably like 7,000 pounds, so I could see selling it in 2-pound increments is not. Yeah, no, 10 pounds.
Now, the real question: you want the center, or do you want the end?
No, I'm a butt guy. Let's get the butt of it.
Oh, hold on. Do you want one of the arms or?
No, that's not the good stuff. I want the body.
Okay. Well, all right. Then we can do 2 pounds of that if you'd like. I thought you wanted a whole tentacle.
Now, what do you guys think? No, you know what? You're not
I
there.
feel like the tentacle tastes better, but
Yeah.
You
You also
think so?
get it. It'd also be a nice, impressive, like cross-sectional cut.
Yeah, that's true too. It looks better. Yeah, no, we'll do 10 pounds in the tentacle.
All right. That's gonna cost you 250 gold.
Easy peasy. I go back to Daddy and ask him for money.
and I turn and look at the guy that actually has Lord Giles' money.
Josh
He
is
does
gonna,
not have
Josh
any more
is
money
gonna
to
tell
spend
us
at
he
all.
has no money. Come on,
Bob.
did you just start here today? It's fine. Lord Giles will pay us for this. It's fine. Daddy,
Right, because we're holding
Daddy,
out
can
for
I
him.
have 250 gold, please, so I can buy some tentacle?
Money's
One
meaningless
second
to
while
you
I-
guys anyway.
Fuck. Yes.
I'm gonna
I've
make
successfully drained the party of 325 gold today. I didn't have to do anything for the first 75.
I am gonna make a profit off this. I'm gonna get our 75 back. All right. I hand it back to the. Hold on. I'm also gonna roll an insight on the value of Kraken, a thing I know nothing about. Is this guy trying to get over on me?
Thank you. I'm glad.
I mean, I don't know shit about shit, so.
Huh.
Were we within hearing distance? Because I also was interested in doing this.
He did tell you to stay back.
I did, but can we? I don't know how far back
And then I
came.
came in, but I also came and asked for 250 gold for 10 pounds of Kraken. So.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. Now
Okay,
can I write?
I'll give you the insight on him asking for that much gold for 10 pounds of kraken.
What?
So, Barley admittedly thought that the price was a little steep. You think that it's a slightly too good of a deal.
I mean, to be fair, Krakens are legendary, like sea creatures. Like,
Can I tell Barley? Is there a chance I can maybe inspect this tentacle first before?
Probably spends the money.
Sure. Hey, is it okay if we take a look at your Kraken before we buy it? We just want to examine it for freshness, you know.
Oh,
Can't let our client get sick.
now, I did tell you to cook it. Because I can't promise that this is the most freshly killed kraken. But it is genuine kraken.
Can I roll an
Yeah,
insight on that
I
now?
don't- I
Yeah.
don't think that cooking kills the bad things that grow in food just because. Like, I don't think it makes it okay.
Damn it!
Nah, I mean, he's telling the truth. Also, like, you gotta think, right? Back in, a long time ago, before refrigerators, like, people were eating food that, like, wasn't
Yeah,
the
but they
freshest of
salted
food.
Yeah.
it and ice. Like they didn't just eat.
None of that is
Yeah.
my concern because I won't be the one eating this. My concern is that we are getting our money's worth and that it is actually Kraken and not some large
Yeah.
octopus tentacle.
I mean, to be fair,
I
we'll
wanted to
still get.
inspect the tentacle and roll a survival on it and see if I could tell what it was.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, they've got, oh, wait, did you want end or center?
Center.
All right. So, you go through this, and he has someone bring up 10 pounds of tentacle, which actually looks a lot smaller than you would have really expected it to be, but
10
then
pounds is not that
realizing it's a
much.
very, like,
Yeah. Gotcha.
so
All right.
it comes up, and you guys now have 10 pounds of Kraken before you hand it over the gold to inspect.
All right. Can I roll a survival on that to see if I know what it is?
Go for it.
Fuck.
You definitely think it came from the ocean.
Yeah.
And even that, I'm not too sure.
Like, it smells fishy.
I mean,
Barley
the thing is,
also thinks it came from the
The
ocean.
thing is, if we don't know, Lord Giles isn't gonna know. It's 250 gold. We're fine. Come on, just.
All right. Fine. Fine.
All right.
Fine.
We hand it
Just
over
10
to.
pounds.
We hand it over to Craigbert.
He takes and he wraps it in friggin', some paper, and he's like, this'll help. He hands it over to you.
This will keep the germs away.
I may, since it is 10 pounds, I mage hand it all the way back to the goddamn mansion.
Now, remember, 1 month for crocodile.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be here, unfortunately, but I am. How much for crocodile? Let's just get it out there. How about for a whole crocodile, adult?
Live?
No, yeah, you know what? Live, and then we'll kill it so we know it's fresh.
He's thinking. No less than 2,000. It depends on where I can source it and whether any of my crew dies.
All good. Thank you.
So hold on, Chris. Now this is Will speaking. So now we talked to one rich asshole, and we sold him on crocodile. We went to 40 butcheries and a smuggler. No one in this. We can corner.
In 2 days, every rich asshole is about to be dead.
We can corner the crocodile market. Damn it, Chris.
Nope, we are getting the fuck out of here. We don't
Daddy
have time to
says
corner our
no. I gotta
market.
go. Okay, all right. Goodbye. Thanks for the Kraken, maybe. Fuck, we could have had our own restaurant. Damn it.
Listen, usually I'm down for shit like that.
No, it's fine. Probably the smarter bet. And probably was just stolen our $2,000 anyway. It's fine.
Yes, exactly. He would need
How much money do you guys have now, anyway?
$47 million.
Hold on, let me go back into inventory to gold. 7,900.
Huh. That's less than I thought.
That's an interesting reaction. You find a chest with 10,000 gold pieces in it.
I mean, you guys have been, like, hoarding money, like, fucking...
We don't hoard it. We spend it all the time.
We don't. They spend it like crazy.
Yeah.
They sit and beg me.
We
But
also
you barely let them
spend it
have
on
a lot.
Yeah, we spend it on stupid stuff that we never use, like a bunch of bullets that I never got to use because they're tracked by a fucking
No,
vampire
you
lord.
used one of them,
Out of the 40 that I bought, I used one.
and then it exploded, remember?
Yeah, I remember. My hand is still
I-
burnt.
I look at Craigbert. I'm like, you're gonna get us 250 gold for this fucking.
No, hold on. No. He was on the
Oh, it's
shore.
his job.
It's
He's procurement.
No, 500 gold. No, this cost us
Whatever.
500 gold. So
Yeah,
you're gonna tell
but
Lord
yeah,
Giles
the
that,
half that Barley put up and the half that I put up. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
and then we'll give you 50 gold as a courier fee for helping us out and getting it back to Lord Giles. Does that work?
Roll persuasion.
a
He
guidance.
was here. He was here for this whole goddamn time.
No, he
Disadvantage.
was standing on the shore.
Guidance.
You know what? I
Guidance,
roll
guidance,
with
guidance.
disadvantage. I'm not afraid of you. I got a
Well,
crit
then
fail.
take the guidance out of the way. Oh
I got a
my
crit fail.
god.
What is it with a crit fail though?
I think you
8.
just-
So roll a d4.
Plus a guidance.
Come on, get a 4.
Maybe
At
get
least
4. 2. 10?
I mean, some people have said.
I mean,
mean,
50 gold for this guy is like
yeah. Also,
that's like
he's got his own
Yeah.
interest. Like 50 gold is a courier fee. I made a note that he really liked having that spending money. Right? He felt like a big shit, and he wants to relive that again.
I just
Like-
want you to know that I have made the determination that it was going to pass, and then you kept trying to sell me on it. Now
Oh.
I'm not sure anymore.
Oh god damn it! His problem
That's
is
why I
can't-
asked what the roll was.
The problem is I can't see your face. I can't.
I know. I know, it's great, isn't it? That's why I asked what the roll was. Like, crit fail doesn't mean you lose. I want you to win this.
Yeah.
And then you were like, ah. All right. He agrees.
My man.
Sweet.
All right, Craigbert, let's go.
All right.
rough.
Finally, after wasting a lot of time,
Yeah,
what we do.
Fucking
make it
unbelievable,
back.
by the way. We started the session. The very first words we said were, "We head to the magic shop." It is now an hour and 18 minutes later.
We don't need the magic shop anymore. We know where the guy is. We
That's
got
true.
an
We rest
invitation.
until the vampire party.
okay. All right. So you go back to Lord Giles, and are you still mage handing this tentacle?
Yeah, of course.
Mage hand this tentacle all the way to Lord Giles.
They don't touch it. It's icky.
What a badass.
Oh, I have a Discord keep freezing.
All right, so
Discord
we
keeps freezing.
lost you,
I don't
Josh,
know
if
why.
you said something.
So he looks at this smelly package wrapped in newspaper and says, "What is this?"
It's the legendary Kraken. We went to 55 butcheries and no one sold this, so we sourced it for you. We tried to find crocodile, it wasn't available, though maybe if you want to corner the crocodile market, I might have an option for you. So, but we thought this would be an exotic
You found the Kraken.
Kraken, yeah. Big squid, I believe. I don't think it's actually an octopus. But I thought that it would be an exotic treat for your guests.
More exotic than even crocodile.
Some would
Barley, you
say
genius.
some would say like 50 million times more exotic than a crocodile. Yeah.
You genius!
Thank
you just
you.
found this? Who had this?
And we had to source it like hyper locally.
An,
Like
an
this
exotic
is like
shipper.
yeah, we chartered a boat, like it was a whole thing.
You've been
like, this
gone
is
for
the-
2 hours. What do you mean you chartered a boat?
It was a close boat. It was
Didn't need to charter the boat, but we got it off the boat. This
is
is
like-
where else are you going to get
this
a
is like the
Kraken?
hipster dish of all hipster dishes.
Yes, and I can serve this.
I would cook it very well.
What we were told.
Understandably, yes. I'm sure it's filled with parasites.
This guy is great. I like this guy. Like, seems like a straight shooter. Like, yeah, I can work with him. just ravaged with parasites.
Oh,
we get the
my
money?
goodness. Yes. This would definitely be.
So
would
now this was
definitely be
a
great.
little bit above the budget that you gave Craigbert. So we did pay out of
Oh,
pocket for it.
I assumed this was a gift. This is not a gift.
No, we don't. We just met you 2 hours ago.
I thought that you were looking for favor, but I understand.
Hold
All
on,
right, how much?
hold on. Well, what kind of favors do you offer?
Oh, no.
The
I
gold
have-
is gone,
Give me my
but
money
goodwill lasts forever.
I mean,
I have a decent standing here in the city. Perhaps if there are things that you need, I might be able to help facilitate that, or if you get into any trouble, I can help.
ooh, guys, do we need a get out of jail free card?
back. No, because we're leaving the city. We are getting out of the city.
F's,
I mean,
F's. Listen to me. We're never leaving this city, okay?
I'm burning the city
We
down.
We
I am
live
setting
here.
this bitch on fire.
We just fucking live here now. It's
We
fine.
already have a get out of free jail card from the king. How
That's
would
true.
this
Thank you. Thank you.
I
Okay,
mean,
that's true.
if any buildings burn down, like the other guard said, we're going to big boy jail. So, you know, they're just
We
they're
do
going to
have a
assume
get out
it's
of jail
us,
free
regardless
card.
of that.
Yeah, we do have a get out of jail free card from the king. That's true. You know what? We actually have pretty good stature with the king as well. So I think just our money back is fine.
And we also
And
have
then-
something.
He
Then we
look-
have a gift for
He
you.
kind of looks down disappointed. He goes, "You make me sad."
I know, but
All right,
also,
how much was it?
Also, what I would say is
500 gold.
When is your fancy party?
It's scheduled for 2 nights from now, actually.
When is the
2 nights from
Also,
now.
2 nights from now.
The twist is this guy is actually Manvis.
Yeah,
with
no,
some
I got there. Part of this, let me get to this. So part of this ruse is if there's Kraken at the party.
Oh, I spilled holy water accidentally. on you.
Yeah, no,
Oof.
I thought maybe you could invite us to your fancy party too. We'd certainly appreciate
Well,
an invite.
obviously, if you're friends of Alice,
Can you bless like a lobster bisque into holy water?
The water part. The real question is, does boiling holy water remove the blessing? And it would be weird if like a god's blessing was removed by such trivial means as like
I'm going to say no. I like the idea of holy water that also just has flat like burning.
All right, wait, let's back up 1 second. So, did we get the 500 gold first or not? I just want to go from there.
He asked about the thing, so he said 500 gold, and then Barley asked a question. Are we back to wanting the gold?
Yes.
yeah, no, this wasn't in exchange. I was just asking if we could also come to the fancy party. Like
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't an exchange or anything like that. Yeah,
no, Daddy F's won't give me money anymore if I don't make our money back. Like
Yes. 500 gold. You kind of claps, and someone kind of dips in the back, and they come back out.
I
with a
look at
pouch of
I
500
look at
gold.
F's with such a shit-eating look in my face right now. Like it is palpable. Like I
Is
am
it really this easy?
I am
You
a
get paid.
gold maker for this company. All right, all the time I'm making gold. I ask for so little, and I always make money back. All right. Anyway. No,
So
I
we got to
just
deal with his. We have to deal with his invitation that we're holding to Memphis's party.
no, we just keep that in our pocket, I think.
Okay, that's.
Or
fine.
maybe this is just a really awkward thing where it's like he
They
was
double booked?
outrun by the social event of the season. Yeah.
Because we're gonna have to tell him we have another invitation, and so does he.
Yeah, I think we have to tell him because we did
Yeah.
promise.
But he is telling you right now that you are invited, and obviously so is Alice. But
We can go to
right,
multiple
Alice
parties.
is there. You're still talking. You can tell that as he says that Alice is invited, she goes to say something, and then you keep talking, and she stops.
That's good. Her role is to say nothing until we tell her to, so I'm glad that she knows her place. Not because she's a woman. Everyone fucking don't message me.
You know, I wasn't thinking that that's where you were going, and then you said it, and now I'm like,
You know, we did run into a courier on the street. Just speaking of your party, I was hoping it wasn't 2 days from now because we do have. They had asked us to bring it. We said we were coming back. An invite to a party from a Lord Manvis, I believe it was from. I guess F hands the invitation over. So this is very awkward. It seems like maybe your parties are on the same day. Now we could do a party hop.
he has a scowl on his face. He looks very, very upset.
I mean, I'm just the messenger, literally. So you know.
It looked like you got invited to the party too, though. Here's their invitation.
That's yeah. I'm sorry. That's yeah.
He goes, of course you would also have a party. I'm trying to have one.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I
no.
love this fucking rich people intrigue that we're part of. Does he do this often? Is he always trying to overshadow your parties?
He doesn't always overshadow my parties. He tries to overshadow everything that everybody does.
Wow, sounds like a real fucking dick lord, huh? What do you know about this Lord Manvis? I've never seen him about town.
I know that he lives an eccentric lifestyle and has been trying to earn favor with the king.
Trying and failing? Or trying and succeeding?
There's been members of the king's, we'll say, circle who have been invited. I've only ever seen one or two attend. I know the king himself has been invited, but he's never attended. The man has a fantastic abode well outside the city limits. It is difficult to get to without a specific invitation from him, and it means attending is not the most pleasant experience. But if you don't attend and others do, it is spoken
Yeah, it's a faux
about
pas.
to everyone
I
else.
understand.
Alice,
Now-
you've got an invitation this time.
Oh,
She-
wow, that was
her
a
face
that was
is
a subtle
white.
bar, by the way. Like, I appreciate it. Like, that was the knife in the gut to Alice. I appreciate that. That was some rich people shit right there.
Yeah, her face kind of goes white, and he goes, "Good. I'm proud of you, despite your shortcomings with your restaurant. I'm surprised."
Wow.
You can talk to yourself. We're just listening.
Oh, that's enough.
Okay. Alice is just so
Well, yeah.
furious she cannot speak. No, we understand. Now, here's the real play. Maybe we convince everyone to come to your party instead, thus lowering Manvis's social status. Here you go, Chris. I got your back. We're going to get all the attendees. We're going to spend the next 4 sessions getting all the attendees to come to Giles' party. So that way there's no bystanders.
There we go.
I got you.
This
Four
is the
sessions.
issue. No one's going to attend mine. He has the ability to have socialites from other cities and
Oh, yeah, that's tough. Yeah.
countries as well. Having any sort of influence or trade partners with those, even in Stan, be more than helpful.
Is it common for party invites to come out only 2 days before the? I feel like it's impossible for you guys to plan your social calendars. Like, very rude, by the way. Like, how do you keep
Only-
it all straight?
Only when it involves the men. They don't happen often, but when they do, it's generally best you attend if possible. And sadly, I think I might have to.
Understood. Understood.
Plan foiled.
It's fine.
Hmm.
Well, it's
Perhaps I can bring this nice. He holds up the kraken.
as
This
a
nice
gift,
meat
yeah.
is a intricate delicacy for him to ponder.
all right. New plan. Lace the kraken with
Holy water. So much holy. So much holy.
so much garlic and holy water that this man will vomit. And tiny wooden stakes. Alright, do we have anything else for Giles? I feel like we've tapped this well for whatever we can get for him, right?
No, I want to give Craig Bird his 50 gold on the way out, though.
Yeah, of course.
All right. You guys leave. You bring Alice. You leaving her here?
We always bring Alice.
Yes.
Okay.
More so that I'm afraid she'll get murdered, potentially,
That's
if we
fair.
leave her alone.
Although
Like,
no, she was specifically invited to the
she
party.
was invited, but that doesn't... We lie all the time. There's nothing that says the vampire lord can't lie, too, right? Like...
Plus, there's the cloaked individuals that were trying to kill her. Remember, one got away.
Yes. Yes, he did. All right. So where are you intending to go?
Oh, here's Hubert's money. Why don't we could stay at Alice's, right, guys?
Yeah, Hubert will take the money and thank you graciously. He goes.
Nice.
He says, "I'm gonna go ask for my raise now."
Get yourself a nice wife. Bye.
Or husband. We don't judge.
It's true.
We judge a
Sound-
lot. This.
Sounds like a lie. Whoever did hear one.
We don't judge. All right. Yeah, maybe we just hang out at Alice's until the party.
Yes,
I
that's what we do.
practice my bounty hunting.
Oh,
My
we go
bounty
shop for
hunter
fancy
backpack.
clothes. We have to shop for fancy clothes.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you
right.
Oh,
will
yeah.
dress appropriately.
I not.
You're not dressed appropriately, or you will like not to get dressed.
Bull.
Um,
I mean, what's
I
wrong
asked-
with what I got on, which is not much of anything?
I asked Alice.
Figured it out.
Is there any way I can get some silver, some sanctified silver inlay in my studded leather?
It's silver.
Like silver body armor.
No, just the studs for my studded leather. Just have it put it as inlay so
That
that
sounds expensive. God damn.
Yep. Like, I don't know how you're gonna
You
afford
won't-
that.
You won't be admitted if you're wearing armor.
I mean,
But
hold
how-
on. Damn it! I do have questions for Giles. Fuck. Can we go back in time?
We can rewind.
Flashback. Hey, have you been to a party before?
Yes.
Okay, great. Someone who knows something. Can you tell us a little bit about the entrance protocol? As you can see, we're heavily armed individuals normally. Are weapons removed? Is there a pat-down process? Ocular scanners?
So generally, what happens is you will arrive at whatever destination point he has decided is his choice of egress for the night, and there will be some individuals who will inspect you to make sure that you have no ill intentions. Generally, everyone is dressed fancifully. He prefers masquerade balls of all the types, so everyone will be masked, or if they do not have one, one will be provided before they
I'm so
are
you have
transported.
if you had known what I have up for Google right now as a reference for my description to the costume that I was going to give you, Josh, thank you for playing into it so perfectly.
That's a gift from me to you, buddy.
I thank you. All right. Okay. So there is a pat down process, and weapons are not allowed. Is that what he said?
They are not.
Okay.
Hmm.
So that's the thing we have to work on too. Is how to get. How about I look at Steamy? How about my little friend here? Is he allowed in?
He kind of looks down. He goes, I mean, I'm sure you could convince
He's
them
my-
that,
Yeah, he's my service
that
animal.
he's there for, as you know, like a little party show, or maybe a gift or something. I'm sure that he could. I'm sure you can
Also
convince
for
them.
emotional distress. He's my emotional distress steam crab.
Sure.
All right, perfect.
All right.
We can load our stuff into Steamy.
The weapons go in the bag of holding.
I know we just have to get the bag of holding in, right? If they found an interdimensional bag inside our belongings, I think we'd have a.
I can put an interdimensional bag in my keister.
Now we're back to
Just
keystering. The whole point was
Can't
we could put it in
Can't
Steamy.
Can't you just use a certain closet?
Oh yeah, pocket dimension.
Mm-hmm.
But like if I decorated my shield as part of my costume,
Although
can I walk in with my shield?
that does bring into a question because when the things like the bags go into another pocket dimension, it implodes into a wormhole. Would that also...
We don't have to put it in the bag and in the pocket dimension. We just put it in the pocket dimension.
Who has a
Wait,
pocket
higher-
dimension?
Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying, but it's a pocket dimension, right? Because if you put a bag of holding inside of another bag of holding,
That's why I was saying we don't need to go as far as doing that. Like,
You
just
know,
put
Pixel's tiny, right? So his carry capacity ain't great.
oh, all right. So maybe we put the bag of holding inside Steamy.
Yeah, but the bag of holding can go into another dimension. That's not a rule. It can't go into another bag of holding because it is more about the space continuum, right? So infinite space cannot go into infinite space. Pixel
Oh,
goes
the
to,
pocket dimension is when you're unsummoning Pixel, yeah?
Pixel goes
Yes,
to a different
correct.
dimension, but a dimension with defined time and space, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like you can't put infinite space
I'm-
into infinite space. Like that's what causes a bag of
Yeah.
holding to rupture.
I'm willing to say it's okay. It's not something that inherently breaks the game. And I mean,
So Josh is like,
It
you guys
just
are
says it-
fucked if you can't bring your weapons in.
Because 5 Familiar says it disappears into a pocket dimension where it awaits or summons. So I figure it was its
Yeah,
own
but that doesn't mean
undefined
infinite
space.
space, right? It could just be like the gravy plane or whatever. Like, you know,
I'm
like-
willing. Like, listen, if you were trying to use it to like hide like copious amounts of items to avoid carrying capacity, no. You're trying to fucking stash it as if it's your fucking butthole and you're going, for a pat down. Whatever.
Okay, cool. All right, never mind. Then.
I mean, you do it. How long does it take? Like an hour to summon him?
No, in action.
Oh, so yeah, then you have to spend an action to summon him. That's not bad. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Can I
it's,
decorate my
is it time to dress up?
Can I decorate my shield as part of my costume?
Hmm. You can try and see what happens when you go to the meetup.
I feel like it's safer just to stash it, right? Because the thing is, like, you can't stash it after they inspect us. Or what? I mean,
We could say I could lock it in front of them, lock it inside Steamy to not actually be on my person, right?
yeah. I mean, if we roll well, we can do anything.
Hmm?
I mean, that's how she goes.
I'm not-
Because random
yeah, I'm
chance
not-
plays more of a thing than anything else. Thanks.
I'm not going to
D&D.
inherently say no. It's just going to come down to,
What-
right, the specific costume and what happens.
We're going with a raven, and that's going to be like a whole raven's wing. I'm going to feather that shit up.
Oh.
So I'm swapping out my dark hoodie for this party hoodie. It is still sleeveless.
Okay. So we have a raven mask. What mask are you taking?
What other masks? What are my options? I'll go for the wolf mask if there is one, because I think it'll.
I
go
mean,
with
so
my
you
hood.
can buy your own at whatever shop that you guys are going to go to get, your stuff. Or you can
Or-
wait to go there and then see what is
So-
there to provide.
Or
Here's-
wait, or third option is the leather worker will make your masks for you.
I mean, fourth option, I have disguise self. I can cast on demand, so I can just disguise self with a mask.
Okay. Sure.
So I'll go with a wolf mask if it is not going to be a representative, a regional faux pas of some sort.
I mean, I got 2 days of working time. We're going to make some fat ass costumes and not have to go to a shop for them.
I'm gonna go get this sequined, bedazzled, sleeveless hoodie because it befits my character. Or
enough.
no, I'm gonna construct it magically.
Fair enough. I think even if you make your costumes, you are still going to need the materials to make said costumes, but I'm on board with you making them.
No, I'm
Excellent.
gonna use disguise self to make mine. I don't care what the leather worker does. I'm assuming he's just going out and just like skinning animals and tanning them. in
No,
2
I will
days.
go get stuff, like he said, buy materials to put this shit together.
Yeah, but it'll be a lot
Oh.
cheaper.
Oh, I thought the whole
Yep.
point was that you didn't want to go to a shop to spend money. All right. never mind.
It is, but Josh is pretty much telling me he's going to make me spend some of the money we just got.
Josh's job is to keep us even every game, like even or down. That's it. Yeah.
I read between the lines, yes. But I also would really like to make the costumes for everybody,
Yeah, that's
and especially like really integrate this shield as part of a wing unit with a cloak.
Yeah,
You
I
can-
like
you
that
can-
idea a lot. And when you go to do your roll later, you will 100% get advantage.
All right, my turn. So
Mhm,
it's 2004 Phantom of the Opera, right? So black tuxedo pants, black shirt, brown vest, not the white, right? Fits more Barley, what Barley is looking for, right? It's like a brown, like patent vest. No jacket, long coat, all black wool, cape on top of it. And then the mask, he's going to do the half mask to cover his face, and then the other eye is going to be the eye patch. So he'll wear an eye patch on one side and then the face mask on the other. And then he is gonna
I
wear
support it.
he is gonna wear his brown hat though, because he just got to. That's how he rolls. He's a cowboy.
All right, I support it. All right.
It's funny because I literally was googling what Phantom of the Opera version I wanted to be when you were like, it's a masquerade ball. I'm like, god damn, perfect. Like,
Got you, buddy. All right, real question. Yo, is Durik here?
Yeah, we saw Doris Mask.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
posted in
I'm doing
Discord.
full Emmett Selk is what I'm going for. Yeah. You'll know what I mean. And
Yeah,
you'll
no,
go for it.
I would 100% know, and I support it. Oh my god, I don't. Oh, I was not expecting that reference today. All right.
for the
Oh,
rest of
so
us,
you know you
what is this?
Final Fantasy.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, so we know that
I mean-
we know what Dirk looks like.
Just go drop 500 hours into the game. I posted a picture in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, awesome. Dirk, you're much more fancy than I would have thought.
Rude. You're like, yeah, I know.
All right,
All
Josh,
right.
just give me a fucking total. How much are these materials going to cost?
$47,000.
So this
If
is the
you-
finest of ostrich leather.
I
Well,
love it.
I
It's just
apparently
like
I don't
it's-
have to.
give me-
I don't have to make one costume. I'm only making 3 now. So
Give me 3 sets of persuasion, either attempts or intimidation or however you want to do it. Give me 3 sets, and based off of your average, we'll figure out what the full price is.
persuasion, huh?
I mean,
Can I
if you
get
have another thing, if you have another skill that you think you can utilize better, we can do that too.
Religion.
No, religion would be a bad choice. Yeah. It would be just the same choice as persuasion. I mean, I would more go with insight on how I can craftily gather the right materials and use them properly, and which vendors to get them from.
Give me 2 insights and 1 persuasion, because you're going to go to those places. You still got to
Okay.
convince them to get you some decent prices.
1 insight. 2 insights. And persuasion.
130 gold.
Fair.
So we're
Some might say
we're still
steal.
ahead, right? Or no, we're
One.
we're
Nope, we're
5
ahead.
gold behind. Oh, we're
We're
ahead.
still
Okay.
ahead.
I thought we
We're
were 5
still
gold
ahead.
behind.
All right. Now, we're gonna have you do some rolls later to give you to see how intricate each of these fucking how well made these costumes are.
Okay.
Are you going to be the talk of the party? Is anyone going to talk of the party? Who knows? The rolls will decide. But while F's is out shopping, what's everyone else doing?
Drinking. Alice and I are bonding. We're just getting fucking shithoused. I'm telling her about the costume that I asked F's to make me.
I feel like Alice genuinely is unhappy listening to you.
Okay, that's fine. I'm unhappy talking to her, so I just there's so few people to talk to here.
You have a Dorian, you have Durik.
I talk to those guys all the time. Like, there's so much downtime that we don't cover. Like, I just assume that I've mined all that I can out of these people. So, all right, then fuck her. I walk the streets of the city.
So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay.
drinking and walking. I got my AirPods on, like got my hood up.
That's what I
So-
wanted to hear.
I'm gonna swap around the spells in my ring of spell storing. I'm gonna discharge one of the silvery barbs. I'm gonna cast mirror image into it, So now I have 3 charges silvery barbs, 1 charge of mirror image.
Okay.
And I'm just going to sit in Alice's house patiently and just do some light reading, do a little journaling. I don't go anywhere.
Fair enough. All right. Barley goes for a walk.
Mhm.
All right. Well, absolutely. We'll say you just you come back and you have you start getting to work. So we'll get another set of 3 rolls.
Can I do survival for these rolls? Because our survival depends on me getting this leather working correct.
Sure. Why not?
3 of them.
Mhm.
Whoa.
So I want you to tell me when you're rolling who's you're rolling for, so we know who gets fucked up.
Chris, we're putting a lot
that
of
was-
faith in you with all our effort that we put into these costumes.
that was Barley. Here's Durek. And myself. Oh, come on. It fucking sat like on the edge of 19 and just like slowly blooped over. I demand a reroll. It was Jack Dice.
All right. So
Yeah,
you know,
hot topic.
the first
Can
two
there
come
be
out-
digital jack dice.
the first 2 come out super fucking well. You're like really feeling yourself. You're like, yeah, let's go, right? And Barley's looks really happy. Durek, gets on. He's beaming, and you're feeling very proud of yourself. And then you get to yours, and after all of those, intricate, intricate different patterns you were doing for them in stitching, you forget exactly what to do with feathers. And my God, you look like a raven. You look like a raven who may have flown into one too many buildings.
I would like to go buy more materials and start over on mine.
Oh, sure. You can spend more money. It's fine.
Correct. I got to do the math.
50 more gold.
Yes. 50. Remove. Okay.
This roll you can have with advantage because you've now gone through the process once.
Much better.
All right. You now also have a fantastically made costume,
Excellent.
and no one will tell anybody about the first attempt.
Hey, sometimes you fuck something up.
I do the 1980 Superman costume change by just spinning really fast, and then I, while doing so, cast disguise self into my outfit.
We still have a whole nother day.
You know, but I thought we're doing a show and tell right now, so I just go.
Yeah, fair enough.
Nobody cares about your magically created costume.
Fs, this is phenomenal. You did the stitching on this is incredible. Like, really, really amazing.
Sometimes I have other utilities.
Only sometimes, though.
Only sometimes.
Like, is this a fucking straight right here, a back stitch? Like it's just such a great job that you did.
Mm-hmm.
In a basting stitch? Like, incredible. Yes, I googled
Will's just
I'm
Googling
googling stitch types. It's for the RP.
Dorian, do you have any more room in your ring of spell storing?
I do not, but I can open up 3 slots worth.
I mean, I think we should maybe give you some passive daylight.
What level is daylight?
3.
Oh, okay, yeah. So dump. I'm gonna dump my 3 silvery barbs for 1 cast of daylight. Then cool beans.
Okay.
Level is
Curiosity. So
Yeah.
you guys have another day. You guys are gonna have fantastic fantastic items. You guys do anything the next day? What y'all are gonna do the next day?
So nothing happened with me walking about? You seem so excited that I was willing to walk about, and then nothing happened.
That's fair. I
Should something have happened?
not. I mean, if you wanted something to happen, yes.
I mean-
It was exciting because I thought you were gonna do shenanigans.
No, I honestly I don't. All right, I'm gonna do shenanigans today. There's always shenanigans to do. It's fun.
True. You're gonna say I don't even know what shenanigans I would do.
No,
You encounter 6 bandits.
no. There's always shenanigans to be done.
True.
Josh, before we leave for the party,
Mhm.
like an hour before, one of the things I would like to do is cast Heroes Feast and have us all partake.
All right. We will remember that you are going to cast Heroes Feast before the party. But on the day in between,
Mhm.
right, you make your suits. You all wake up in Alice's lovely mansion with nothing happening. What do you do?
So I'm.
Push-ups. Oh, wrong character.
So I like Lord Giles. I don't trust him though. I'm gonna go snoop at his manse.
Fair enough. All right. So you're going to walk over there, and I assume that so you're gonna walk over
I just- I
to
go by
his place.
I go with myself. It's fine.
Okay.
Is there a library in town?
There is.
I'm gonna go read up on vampire lore.
Smart.
I like that. Dorian, are you gonna do anything?
I will stay in Alice's house.
You and Durek can keep Alice company and make sure she does not die or do anything stupid.
Or like run away. It's like, or hide / bail before the party.
All right. So we'll start with F's. You are able to eventually locate a library. And are you looking, I guess you're looking just for any lore? Are you looking for specific like types of accounts of people dealing with vampires? What are you looking for? Exactly?
Dealing with weaknesses, ways to.
How to kill vampire
Unlive.
lords at a masquerade party is. I'm assuming
sorry,
there's like a
We're on
dummies.
YouTube. Will I used unlive, not kill?
That's true. Thank you.
It's also unalive. Get your shit straight. Come on.
How to cease the existence of.
Yes.
How
Okay.
about this? How to reform vampire lords at a masquerade party.
All right. So go ahead and give me a what the hell is the check? Investigation check.
Oh boy. Eh.
So with a little bit of a struggling, you end up asking someone that who is working at the library, and you are able to eventually pinpoint a book that you think will help you, and you begin sitting down to read it.
I absorb.
You absorb like a plant.
I take notes.
Take notes, pass out to the party. Hey, guys.
If we're doing it all wrong, we're fucked.
All right. With that, we will go back to Barley.
Hello there.
Hello there,
I go to Lord Giles. I'm
Yep,
gonna
you're going to Lord
try to
Giles.
find his office or whatever. I'm also looking for correspondence between him with the king, because I also don't trust the king.
Interesting. So you go to his place. It is the morning. You see people outside. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to we went into his place. Did I get an idea? Like, did we meet in his office? Do I have an idea? I'm assuming we didn't meet in his bedroom.
Yeah, I mean, we'll say that you know where his study would be.
All right, I'm gonna try to. Is outside wall, inside wall?
What?
Like, is the office on an outside wall
Inside,
where I
inside
could
wall.
inside wall? All right, I'm gonna try to find a window that's close to where I believe that the office is. I'm gonna try to go through the outside.
Right. Give me stealth with disadvantage because broad daylight, fenced in area, lots of people.
I don't agree with you. Let's go over the
That's
reasons
fine.
why. Is he an undead, a fiend, or a fae?
I mean, I guess you can roll to find out.
That's fine. We roll a disadvantage. It's cool. 19.
All right, so we'll say that you're able to make your way up to his up to a window and are able to yeah, we'll say you get up to the window and it is unlocked. You're able to just kind of open it up.
Okay. Now, you said the office is on inside, so I'm not
Yeah.
in the office, right? What room am I in?
That is correct. You opened up to a little room, or you actually
Sex
opened up
dungeon.
to the end of
It's
a
fine.
hallway.
It's the sex dungeon. It's okay.
You're at the end of a hallway.
Do I recognize it? Is it the hallway that leads to the office?
This is not a hallway that you specifically have been in.
Oh, I did a really bad job analyzing the outside of the house. Okay. What do I see in said hallway?
So the hallway goes down, and then kind of takes a turn. There are a couple doors on the left side, one door on the right, and then it kind of turns.
All right, I'm gonna listen at each door, and then if I don't hear anything, I'm just gonna peek in.
Listen at each door. Oh, so
Yeah,
but
just
you're
like
gonna
make
start.
sure there's no people in each room, and then if there's not, I'm just gonna like crack it, peek in. Anything of interest? No. Close the door. Move on. I'm really looking for the office, but I mean, it would be silly of me to not look to see what I'm passing by.
Fair. Yeah, you
I'm looking to see if this guy is a secret vampire, right, or something else. Like, was he just like laying it on?
got it. So yeah, you find you the first door, the one on the right. You don't hear anything. You peek in, and it looks like a little storage room.
Storage room for what?
I mean, there's boxes of different things. If you open it up, you see like, just you see like paintings and like other things that you would like decorate at your house. So it just looks like he's got like spare, furnishings.
He's rich. It's fine. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I don't steal anything.
Steal-
That's not why I'm here.
Steal some money.
No,
Come
I don't steal anything. It's not why I'm here. I close the door.
believe you.
I even tape the box back up. I'm like, leave no trace. I'm not a thief. I'm a spy.
Thief.
I'm actually a thief, but you know. All right, how about the other
All right.
doors on the left?
All right. So first one, you don't hear anything, and it opens up into what looks like a fairly large living quarters. You can see there's actually the other doors further down. There's two doors into this room. And there's 6 beds, and some trunks and shelves and spaces.
Am I in like the servants' quarters? Do I think? Or
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, I feel like I entered the wrong part of the house. Like I got it so wrong. Like, why would his office be on this side of the house? Okay, I close this.
I
Actually,
mean, and my thought is the office is in the middle. You just kind of went to the closest window.
yeah,
that,
and honestly,
was
this is probably the
unobstructed.
safer side because they're all out doing stuff. So.
Yep.
All right, I close this door and then I'm gonna creep down the hallway.
So as you see, like there's a wall, and then there's a wall that turns to the right, and then as you look straight ahead, you can see it goes. The hall keeps going, and then it opens up into a large kitchen area, and then a hall goes to the left. when you go towards the left, you can see part of the house that you are familiar with, and from there you're able to find your way towards the office.
Okay, I do that.
You do sneak by some people who are in the kitchen as you go through. They do not notice you, so overall you are fine. So you make it into the office. There's a little
He's
study.
sitting inside. He goes, "Oh, hello again."
He is not there.
Okay, I'm tossing or what do I say? I guess before I make a decision how I spend my time.
But so you open up the door and you see he's got he's got his chair. He's got like a quill set, ink, and some candles on the
Stuff.
table.
Yeah.
A bunch of papers. You see some on a shelf, some a lot of different like books and little trinkets, odds and ends. You see he also has on top of his chair and the desk, there also just happens to be a really like nice leather chair with like a little sconce above it, and a little table, and next to it is a bottle of alcohol and a cup.
Okay, he's a drinker. That's fine. I have my own. I'm more of a beer guy. It's fine. I'm not distracted. I take a quick peek at the books as I walk by the bookcase, but otherwise I'm tossing the desk. I'm looking for locked drawers, hidden drawers, etc., etc.
Taking a little peek at the books, you don't really notice anything of interest.
It's not like
as you
how
go
to,
through
how
the
to
desk.
cook human meat or like drinking blood for newbies.
Nondescript titles. I mean, it's like stuff about history.
Okay. God, he's so boring.
Yeah,
He's so
yeah,
boring.
there's a specific book. It's like, yes, how to cook barley.
It's fine, if that book doesn't exist, I am sad. Alright, like.
I got some bad news for you. You might be a little sad.
Fuck. Alright. Alright, I toss the desk. I'm looking for messages to the king. I'm looking for messages to Manvis. I'm looking for messages to Alice. I'm just looking for I got my keyword list of like 6 words, and I'm scanning for that kind of stuff. I'm also looking for hidden drawers and locked drawers.
Okay, so you do notice a locked drawer specifically. No hidden drawers, and you don't see any like notes to or from like any of the key people that you are looking for. I mean, you do see a couple that are addressed to some folks that reported to be like within like the king's circle specifically, but not to the king himself.
Okay. And you said there was a locked drawer, but not a hidden drawer.
Correct.
Alright, I'm gonna pop the locked drawer, or I'm gonna inspect it first. I'm looking for traps.
Okay. Give me an investigation roll.
This is where my rogue skills fall apart, unfortunately.
Did they
9?
not fall apart? You do not notice anything.
Then I pop it. I have thieves' tools. Or I have a
All right.
I have a proficiency in thieves' tools.
Sleight of hand.
So this is gonna get an extra 5. No, what's my proficiency? Yeah, 5. So a 29.
Okay, yeah, no, that pops open. It's the easiest lock that you've ever opened.
It was a super complicated lock, but I got it because I'm very talented at being.
For you, it was the easiest. You were like, man, this
God
is,
damn.
oh my god.
You just gotta
Except for that
keep
poison
undercutting
needle that
them.
just stabbed you.
I
in the
was gonna
hand.
say the 47 alarms that I missed as I was opening it up. But again, I don't know that I failed my investigation check. All right, I pop it. What do I see?
You see in there are a couple of correspondences from Manvis. They're all more or less the same thing about attending some sort of event for him.
Why is
Or
he
love
saving
letter-
these?
letters
Yeah, like,
to
why is he
Keeper.
saving these?
You see behind that is some correspondence actually directly from the king. And the correspondence indicates that the king does question. He said he questions what Manvis's intentions are, and that he will make sure that he keeps an eye on him, and that he asks Giles to let him know if anything happens in the meanwhile. Otherwise, there are no other correspondences.
All right, I'm going to take my first thing on this trip. I'm going to take two things. I'm going to take the oldest correspondences from the king and the oldest correspondences from Manvis for handwriting examples in case we need them in the future. So I'm going to pocket those. So I'm going to go back to like the very first letters they sent, right? Just in case we need to forge documents.
Okay. So you're able to find it based off of the age and quality of the paper.
Yeah. Or I'm assuming they're maybe dated. No. Like,
No.
did he organize them by date? Like he has a drawer stuffed with letters and there's no like maybe the ones in the back. Like
Is this something we can like farm out to Roddy's character for forging if we
Yeah.
need to? We just like mail it and it comes back.
all right, I pat down the inside of the drawer for secret drawers. Anything?
Nope.
Why would he lock this shit? The fucking most boring person. All right, guys, I wasted my time. I just said to the sky, I wasted my time here. I mean, it's good to know that the king is not a vampire and that Giles does not seem like a vampire. So,
And then
do I need
Barley
to look
just
at these? Do I need
brazenly
to look at
walks
these letters?
out now.
Yeah. Do I need to look at these letters more, right? Or my cursory examination is like. Do you
I
need
don't
to-
think there's any more information
Okay.
for you to glean.
Perfect. All right. I'm going to close the drawer. I relock it. Does my 29 ride, or you want another one?
You can relock it. You had a 29.
Okay, perfect. I relock it. I take out a handkerchief and dust my prints off everything. All the smudges, they're all gone. And then I'm going to go back out the way I came.
Okay. Successful outing.
I did not succeed. I mean, I learned some stuff. I just was hoping. I mean, listen, if Giles was a vampire, we'd have to come here first, right? It'd be a whole nother side quest. Chris would be mad. So.
I can't believe you still haven't gone to the gnome.
We don't need to anymore. We know where
Yeah.
Manvis is.
I think we,
Yeah, but I
I think
like
we
him.
should. Yeah. Listen,
I know you did.
The day is still. We have 50 minutes left. I'm gonna go find the gnome next.
Yay!
Unless someone else wants
Got
to do
him.
something, we can go as a group so that everyone can play Dungeons and Dragons.
But what are we gonna do about Alice? Like, I think the whole, or is
I think
or is
that
Durek
I
just
think
going to
Durek can
actively
watch
do
Alice
it?
because he's
Okay,
busy
alright.
taping boxes. So
True.
Or untaping them.
Well, I don't think he has the boxes to do either of those things right
He's-
here, right?
I'm busy teaching Alice the dark arts. Don't worry.
don't teach her to be a necromancer. God damn it, Durek.
I take
That's
back
like
your
the-
costume.
That's like the opposite of helpful.
Oh, goodness. All right. So, yeah. We'll say that you go over to the magic shop. And as is customary, there is a large line of people going out the shop.
Man, this place is great business.
Barley, do we just walk past these people?
I mean, how do we get to the I need to see a manager window? Because I think that's the line that we would go to.
I mean, I can talk to the shop owner, but I feel like I just talked a bunch. Does someone else want to take the lead with him?
I don't, because I didn't want to.
Okay, I walk up to.
Are we bypassing the line, though? That's my question. There's a line out the door.
No, I don't. I'm not a fucking savage. We wait in line.
All right. After about 40 minutes of waiting in line, which
That's
admittedly
not
you
that
think
long.
could be a lot
Yeah,
more,
that's
right?
not that
Like,
bad. Yeah.
Based
I'm,
off of your conversations, you're like, man, he's really getting people in now.
yeah, I'm a good cure. Yeah.
Which bullets fucked up though? Was it the?
The fire ones.
Well, they were
The
both
basic
fire.
fire ones. No, the
Oh, so the
cheap
one from
fire-
the other
one
guy.
big-
Oh, the ones from the
1d4
other
fire
guy?
ones.
Ones
Uh,
from the other guy fucked up, and these ones are being tracked.
That was
but
it.
how do we know they're being tracked again?
Alice
found-
told you.
Yep.
All right, guys. This
I
this
mean,
is,
she could be lying, I guess, but
this is gonna be an aggressive conversation. We also have to visit the other shop owner next, so I've got our next 50 minutes all lined up. All right, is it our turn?
so the way it's set up, there's one person who's admitting people and letting people out, and so there's see the store's busy, and then we have the Barlon is doing the shop. So, yeah, you are able to get inside the store now. You are in.
We should have just told everybody in line.
All right, can I walk up to the counter?
Yeah.
I walk up to the counter. Hi, do you remember
Harley,
me?
is that you?
It is. What's up, buddy?
Welcome back. Are you looking for more bullets?
No, I have an uncomfortable conversation to have with you. Do you work for a vampire lord who's tracking my bullets?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think
Is this a
that-
joke?
No. So I have it on pretty good authority that you work for Lord Mamvis. Does he own this shop, or maybe a subsidiary of?
There is somebody who is named Manvis that does own the shop. Yes.
Yeah, so I've had several magic users tell me that he's tracking the bullets that you sold me. They're people that I trust. I don't like to buy things with tracking devices in them. Can I get a refund?
Yeah, I was not aware that these bullets that anything
Listen,
was
I want to be
tracking.
clear. I'm not blaming you. I think you're great. I really do.
Listen. We could process that refund for you, and I can see about not having that happen in the future.
Because the thing is, they're really great bullets, and I would like to have them, just without the
Trackiness.
tracking. Yeah, the Big Brother aspect of
Well,
it really turned
mean,
me off.
What if you could figure out how to tap into the tracking? Wouldn't you then shoot somebody and then track them?
Oh, he's
Yeah,
good.
I have a lot of skills, and let's see, hold on. So I'm a Fighter 5, Artificer 2, Blood Hunter 3, Cleric 2, Ranger 2, Sorcerer 1. Do any of those ones let you do the thing you discussed? I don't think I have that skill.
Well, you said you had powerful magic users. Couldn't they do it? I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I'll process the refund. I'm just saying, I feel like that could
hold
be a
on,
very useful thing for you to have.
Yeah,
Well, typically magical ammunition discharges their enchantments after the round is discharged or shortly thereafter.
do magical
Therefore, the
ammunition
tracking
discharge their magics when the round? Will the tracking magic
you,
stay?
you told me that you were a rogue, right? Just slip it in their pocket.
I'm actually not a rogue at all. It's the only thing
You
that
said-
I'm not.
Oh. You're a fighter.
Ranger.
Slip it into their pocket.
Ranger 2. Maybe you're confused. I seem roguish, but actually rogue takes too many levels to become turned on or whatever, and then stealth attack at low levels or sneak attack is not as powerful as you think it is. It's only 1d6 on the first attack, so it wasn't worthwhile.
I'm gonna take your word for that. I'm not normally a fighter myself. I sell
No,
things.
you're a great
but,
business person, and I appreciate you very much.
and I'm sorry I had to go through this. Do you want your refund? Because I can do that for you. If
How
you
much
want,
money are we getting back? I'm all excited.
I know.
Is there a restocking fee?
Does your boss ever come to the store?
No.
Like, never. You've never met him, even during the interview process. Like, have you ever met him?
This is the deal. I own the store, originally, and then I was falling on some rough times, and then I met him while I was out and trying to seek any sort of funding, and he offered to help fund the store, and ever since he started procuring the goods for me, everything's been fine. I sell the goods because it's a lot better than the stuff that I had initially.
I wonder where he gets all these goods from. Did you ever ask
I
that
don't know.
question? Yeah, no, we don't ask
He said
those
that
questions.
he said that he had a guy that could source it for him for a decent price. He looks well off. I don't know what he does, but
So, I'm gonna tell you something. Your boss is a vampire lord who killed one of my compatriots.
that
Friends?
doesn't sound like him at all, though. That I've never seen him be I've never seen him do
Yeah,
anything like that.
No, I'm sure he doesn't do it publicly, but he's a vampire and he did bad stuff to me, and I'm not a fan. And to be honest, and I'm telling you this because I believe in you. Because you're a good business person, and I know that you want how much has he invested in this store?
I mean, he procures, all the goods,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and what
'Cause
he
he's
gets
murdering
back
people.
is he gets a 30% cut.
That's a hefty cut, yeah. We don't supply enough magical goods to supplant that, right? Like, I know we
No.
find some shit, but it's not that much.
No.
So, I mean, but I will say, I do get them for a decent price. So I pay for the goods up front. He takes a cut of the profit. But the prices are just out of this world. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it's almost like he's a vampire who kills people and then sends you their stuff he loots off their body.
That's a lot of people to kill. I think we'd be out of people at that point.
Nah, I just...
The
I
world
think
Amazing thing
the
about people, they're
world's-
like cockroaches.
The world's a vast place, my friend, full of people with fucking magical goods. I'm going back through my mind for the things that... Oh, no, we chased them off. Like, what did Rodok own? Like... I'm trying to find something like his signature item. Did you ever find a crossbow come through here that ate intelligence in exchange for crossbow power?
No.
Okay, that was a Rodok signature item. But we did chase him
I don't
away.
think-
Did we ever pick up that crossbow, or we just left it?
You
think
left
we-
it.
God, that doesn't sound like us. That was a
I think it's because
cool
Rodok turned to
crossbow.
dust completely. He said everything turned to dust.
Oh, yeah.
That was a cool crossbow that I designed, and I'm sad that it never saw the light of day.
He used it to murder somebody.
No, but not with the effects of eating his intelligence in exchange for power. Like, that's the good shit. Alright, I look at my compatriots, I have no further questions.
How much should we pay for those bullets?
I mean, but I'm excited now if we can use them to track people. Maybe you guys can
1,000
roll
gold?
some Arcana.
I don't think it was 1,000 cooks. I'm pretty sure it was a really good deal.
750.
Hey, roll Arcana to consider how to reverse the tracking spell. Oh my god, here we go. I reversed the tracking spell. This is my one contribution for the
Huh.
evening.
I'll say that you know how to do it, and it's going to take some extra time and things in order to do it. But you think that you can take and you can learn to use the tracking of bullets.
Barley, I have worked out this out. I need you to grease up the money daddy for some supplies though.
What? First, I want a refund for this shit.
No, this is a private conversation. You don't hear any of this.
Yeah.
I'm
you're not
sorry,
gonna-
I was at a text. What? So you know what to do, and why do you need money?
I reverse engineered the tracking spell with my crit of my Arcana check, but I also need to allegedly procure some extra supplies, and I've requested that you grease up our money daddy for some financial release.
Well, we also don't know what the supplies are or have any of that yet.
Okay. I
All he
mean,
did was roll an Arcana
he
check,
seemed-
knowing that he could reverse
he seemed
it.
very open to doing our refund. So why don't we just hold on to our shit for now, and then we can always get the refund in the future. It's fine.
No, or we no.
Chris,
no.
that money's spent. It's gone. All right.
Listen, he didn't say he wanted the bullets back. He just said you're gonna fucking refund
I'm
those shit.
assuming it comes with giving the bullets back. Like,
Nah, they're gone. They're in a pocket dimension.
listen, I'm gonna get my money back from the next guy who sold me a bullet that exploded in my gun.
Hey, one of them didn't explode.
Yeah, no, I'm still getting my money back for this. So my hand is all crisped from the gun exploding. All right, well, it's been cool as always. Your boss is a vampire lord. Maybe rethink your business arrangement, but you know, it's fine either way. Also, just like a heads up, we're gonna probably murder him, so then the store is gonna dry up. If you're looking for another sugar daddy to feed your business, you should talk to the lizard over there.
Okay.
Wow.
Thanks for coming.
He took that really well. He was
Thanks for coming. I hope you
Can I
come
roll-
back.
can I-
I'd love to do
Can I
more.
roll an insight to see if he believes us?
Yeah.
He obviously doesn't believe us. He gave no shits
Oh my
about that
God.
statement.
Fucking fails today. Jesus.
No, you think that you changed this man's life.
Nice. Your life has changed. You're welcome.
Thank you. Come again. I hope that next time you're more satisfied with our products.
Oh god, this is the most generic like
I'm putting
customer
up a
service.
social media post, and I walk out the door. All right, we walk over across the street to the other place that sold me exploding bullets, and not the good kind.
How many stars on Yelp are you warning him?
No one uses Yelp anymore. Google.
So once
reviews.
again,
Oh.
you go to Kem's shop and it is empty. Open the door. The elf looks at you and he
Oh
goes,
my god, I'm
"Oh."
sad again. God damn it. This is why I bought from him in the first place.
"Oh, you've returned. Are you here for more things?"
No, I got a little problem. I used some of the bullets that I bought from you, and so far I've had a 50% failure rate, and one of the 50% exploded in my hand and damaged my fingers. So I'm not technically a satisfied customer, and I'm wondering how we can remedy that.
I'm so sorry that happened. Do you still have the rest of the bullets?
I think
Yeah.
I do.
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
I
let me
do.
let me
Yeah,
take a look
I
at
only-
those.
I only have the tracky bullets.
Yeah, maybe if
have
you
the
could just,
shitty
can you
bullets.
pick out the defectives? Like, maybe that would be helpful. I'd like that
There
not
he
to
goes,
happen
sir.
again.
He goes through and right, you see, I think how many did you buy from 10?
I think more than that.
They were cheap, I think. We did, but yeah. We did the most amount of bullets here. I know that.
Oh, man, I don't take any fucking notes. Let's say I bought 100.
I don't think he had 100. I feel like he didn't have 100.
Let's say
I
20.
feel like it was.
Let's say 20.
So he pulls out the defective ones, and in order to make it up to you, he gives you slightly. I think you bought the best ones from him, so he's gonna give you slightly worse bullets, but he's gonna give those to you 20 more. So you'll have 8 of the ones that he gave you. You'll have 20 of bullets that do 2 less damage.
Josh, you're making my life so hard right now. Like,
I know.
I was not here for the Hawkeye lifestyle. Like, oh my god, I don't even look at it. I put it all in whatever the fuck bag we have. It's just gonna sit there forever. Like, it's too complicated to keep track of these. I'm also a hoarder when it comes to, like, I get to the end of Final Fantasy and I have every potion
know.
I've ever picked up. Like, I never use a resource, so it all goes in the bag.
I don't suppose that you'd be interested in looking at any of my other wares.
No, 100%. I'm down. What do you got?
No.
It's junk. He's got junk. You don't want any of it.
I feel bad for him. How can I help him?
By
All right.
putting the other guy out of
He's
business.
got a 1 to smiles.
So I heard a little rumor through the grapevine. What's the name of the shop across the street?
Barlin's.
Barlin's. I heard a little thing that maybe Barlin's supply was gonna dry up. So you could see a big influx if you want to get prepared for that.
I don't know how he even gets the supplies he has now. That's my issue. I don't even know where to get supplies.
He's got a vampire
Vampire
daddy
daddy.
who kills people and sends them their stolen magical goods, and then he resells it, and then he sends 30% back to the vampire daddy. It's very common. It's like the 3rd most common business, I think, right? As you look at things.
Where do I get one of those?
Vampire.
Okay, first of all, that's the wrong direction, Ken.
You said it was common. It must be okay.
I know, but not good. No.
Oh, okay. My bad. My bad.
No.
I misread the room. That's on me.
No, what you do is you make sure you're the only game in town and you can control your own prices, and then you'll make a boatload of money, which is about to happen. So,
I appreciate you, friend.
yeah, no, I got you. I appreciate your good customer service. Though, you know what? Barlin's also offered me good customer service because they're willing to give me a refund. I'm so torn between these two businesses. I want them both to succeed. Why isn't there a bigger... Okay, so we need to grow the market for magical goods in the city. That's the real answer, right? Like, how do we build the market for 2 magic stores worth of stuff?
Well, I think the issue is more of Barlin's prices are just unnaturally low that everyone's going to gravitate to them.
Yeah. Yes. So, but if his prices were normal, because he has to get his own magic goods, and there's some kind of cogs, right? Because currently
You
there's no cogs,
know,
because he takes the loot
wh-
off corpses.
what if we negotiated after this is all done a partnership between the two of them?
How does that make us money?
5% cut.
But why would
Or-
they pay us
or we
5%?
become the
Why would
new
they pay us 5% to do that? Like,
Oh, you're
Or
also
we
going to
be-
procure their goods.
We become the new
You're going to
man.
use the tree.
yeah, we already covered this. We don't make enough magical goods to support one
Yeah,
business, let alone two.
That's true.
Also, are there any monopoly rules in this city? Like, I feel like the king would have to step in at a certain point and say that, like, you can't put, if there's only one magic shop, like, they have to be subsidized by the government.
I mean,
to
you
stay
can
afloat.
also speak to the king on their behalf. I mean, listen, this is a whole nother side quest we got going on
Yeah,
here.
I just,
Oh no, nope,
I-
no, I'm all good. We're
'cause
good.
I
We don't
feel
need
like
to do it. I'm
there's-
burning both shops down
there's
now.
got to be monopoly rules. You can't only have one magic shop, right? Because then,
Unless you can convince the king that it's beneficial to his kingdom, right? I don't know. I feel like if you sat an audience to the king for this, he'd be willing to listen to
I
you.
like Barlin. I feel like if Ken ran the business and Barlin was the salesperson, they'd have a successful business. Because Barlin's a good salesperson.
Just remember when you go to speak with the king, Hall H17.
What?
Whatever notes that you have, write down Hall H17. It's the only thing that's important for the king, other than the
And we
general
forget,
mission.
every time where the king is.
I forgot, and I had to go look up. I was like, I know I have it in my notes.
Okay.
All right, Josh,
Oh,
I wasted as
I
much
burned
time
this shop
as
and the other
humanly.
shop.
I wasted as much time as humanly possible on the side quest. It's 10:28.
I appreciate you. So after your nice long day of not getting a refund,
Sigh.
Money is free. Who cares? If I need more money, I
it's
go
okay.
get it.
It's okay. We'll figure out the tracking aspect. I'm excited for you to use this. Especially if we get Roddy back. You know how happy he's gonna be to have the ability to track stuff and this detective work with you guys.
I'm technically a ranger too. I like to track stuff.
No, like the rogue like city tracking.
Oh yeah.
So okay, go back to Alice's and
That's for me. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
Mushrooms.
Don't. I'm just no. That's a 1d4. This is I'm
Word.
just getting my staff charges back.
I'm worried about it.
Forgot to do that.
Anyway, so you go back to Alice's. You have a nice, a nice night of probably annoying her with more of your masquerades, escapades, excuse me, and then you all go to bed. You wake up, and at some point the next morning, there's a knock on the door, and a very elegantly dressed courier that you may have seen before is there with a new letter.
What's up, Craigifer?
It's a fairy. Where have we seen a fairy before?
Fairy.
All right,
What?
take the letter.
Take the letter. And he bids you adieu and goes off to deliver more letters.
We
Read the
open
letter.
it.
He seems very busy. I do admire that work ethic.
My dear Alice, I hope that you and your companions will be joining us tonight.
There's not even like an
Once-
RSVP lit. Like I'm mind boggled by the social situation. Like 2 days before, you don't ask for RSVP. Like, how do you plan the meal? How much Kraken do you need? We just don't know. Like, fuck it,
I hope-
makes no sense.
I hope that you will be joining us, and I hope that you will all be sufficiently dressed for the occasion.
I've been wearing my
do-
mask for 3 days, but like I fucking love it.
Do you think when the vampire says dressed, he means properly seasoned, like a salad?
Hmm.
Is this a pun?
I'm salting.
Sure.
I'm salting durian. All right, I'm sorry, Josh. Got.
Once the sun has gone down, you can go to, and he's going to give you a description of a specific location. Once you go find the red door, let them know that you are there for Manvis, and you will be given the means to come to my humble abode. With love, Manvis.
Love. That's strange.
All right, now I'm going to ask my potatoes what they think about that, just so I get this out of the way.
Mm-hmm. All right. Potatoes say, sun's down. That's good. We don't like sun. Dirt better.
I give them some more dirt.
Thank you.
All right.
So this is a trap, right, guys?
We knew that 2 days ago.
Yes, duh.
So is there any way we could make like some kind of holy hand grenade for this?
I shall count to 3. No
Well,
more,
they-
no less.
But dress it up all fancy, like so it looks like an ornament.
No, you know what? I'm tired of planning. I walk out. I'm in my
Nope.
Phantom of the Opera.
Oh. You're waiting, because an hour before we leave, we're going to sit down and have a meal together.
True.
I'm not leaving. I'm dressed in my regalia.
You said I walk out.
I walk out of my room or whatever at
Oh,
Alice's
fair
house,
enough.
dressed
Sorry,
in
when
my...
Barley says he walks out, think about it for a second.
Yes, I'm
We
dressed
need
in
clarity.
my regalia. I also have a rapier at my hip. Don't worry about where it came from.
Can't
I
carry
assume
them.
Worried
you
about
robbed
where it
it.
came from.
Came from
I
this-
assumed you robbed someone.
No, I never ever steal. I've never stolen anything except some letters, and that's only what I remember from this episode. But from all previous times that we played this game, I probably stole 1,000 things. But anyway, it's just a very plain rapier. I just feel like if they took something away from us, they'll feel happier. So I have a sword on my hip.
Understandable. All right. So you guys kind of, mull around till it is time for Heroes Feast. Yes, makes you all a fantastic feast, and you eat it. And what does it give you? It gives you like max hit
Hold
point
on.
increase.
First thing we're going to do is everybody's hit points are going to increase by 18.
Nice. 120. So y'all each have a plus 10 temp HP as well.
What did I'm sorry, 18 max hit points is what you gave us, Chris?
Yep.
Man, I have so much life, you guys. I don't even know what to do with all of it.
Not get one shot.
I
There
don't
we
think I've
go.
ever
And
actually
then-
gotten one shot, but
I'm sorry, you needed to know.
I have 101 hit points. I did it. Oh,
I didn't know it was possible, honestly.
I'm feeling so good about my chances of surviving.
I rolled well. There's more, Will. There's even more that comes with your Hero's Feast.
Okay.
Oh wait, there's more. If you act now.
So, you are now cured of all diseases and poison, and you become immune to poison, and you're immune to being frightened. Also your wisdom saves are now done with advantage.
Okay, that last one is the most important one because I don't want to shoot the fuck out of you guys.
I know. That's the entire reason this spell is good for what it is.
Wait, how many HP do we get? Did you say 18?
18 max HP.
Damn, okay.
It's 8.
Can I just get a
plus.
barometer from you? Like, what does that make everyone else's HP?
And this lasts for
Dave's temp
24
HP?
hours, by the way.
120 plus
that's okay.
15 temp.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Wha- 141 plus 10 HP.
All
Or
right,
10 temp.
I'm feeling bad again.
Yeah, but it was a higher disparity until now. Huh?
Yeah.
No, it's actually the same disparity.
The same.
'cause we
Every-
all
yeah,
got the
Less
same
everybody-
stuff.
percentage. Less percentage.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, we go. We're walking. We're going to the party.
All right.
We walk into our trap willingly. We put our head in the noose.
All
We
right,
stow
so-
our bag of stuff on Pixel. I am gonna stow one gun in Steamy though.
Okay.
Pixel, I release him to his pocket dimension while he hoists the bag.
All right. So you guys go to the location that was told to you in the letter. You see a red door. You don't see any other people going to the store.
We should have checked with Giles if he got the same invitation, by the way. Whoops, whoops. It's like everyone else
Make
is going
Alice-
to a green door. Like,
We make Alice go first.
no,
This is
no,
the
she'll be
obvious- this is the
wisdom. Did
literal-
Alice eat the hero's feast, by the way? Does she have saving on her? Does she have advantage on her wisdom saving throws?
I mean,
Did eat the
sure.
feast unless for some reason you guys told her not to.
No, she can eat the feast. It's fine.
He thought about it though. He was like,
I had to
feel like-
consider it for a second whether it was a good or bad thing.
I feel like Dorian should go first.
I go first. I touch the red door port key.
Kicking down the door.
You know what?
Uh,
No, I knock. I knock on the door.
okay. You knock, the door opens, and you see a nice, elegantly dressed individual, not the same that was delivering letters. And they look
Good
at you, and
evening.
they look at you, and you're wearing your whole ensemble with or without mask right now.
With the mask on.
Okay. So,
We come by invitation of Lord Mandus.
yes, I see that you are dressed appropriately. All of you were invited. Do you have the invitation?
From
Yes,
my
here it is.
sequined hoodie. Oh damn it! I was gonna say I pull out my
You
invitation.
can't pull anything out. You never held the thing. I opened it and read it.
Okay. Well, I gesture towards our compatriot with the invitation.
All right.
Who wished to steal my thunder for some reason.
He looks at it and says, "All right, perfect. Now we're just going to come into the side room. We just have to make sure that everything is in order. You have to understand. There's a lot of people that are coming, and we just want to make sure that nothing bad happens to our host and our guests."
I understand.
You all start walking through, and even before Barley gets through, they see the rapier on his hip. He says, "Really?
No, that's part of his outfit.
Sir, you forget yourself. I am Lord Barley. I am no threat to Lord. Me and
Man,
your
keep
lord
it
are
here.
best friends.
We'll keep it here with whatever other things we feel we need to confiscate. They'll be here ready for you when you leave."
You would take away a gentleman's side piece?
Yes.
It's,
I feel like I should get the roll. I get nothing.
Nope.
Your lord will hear of this.
Yes,
I am
yes,
friends with the
yes.
king.
Nobody cares. Go and we'll finish the inspection. Give me the rapier.
Alright, I take my rapier off.
Thank you, sir. Now
Does
if you go this way.
Does he actually pat me down or no? Does he
No, they're
find
gonna
it?
pat you down another room.
I was gonna say, does he
No,
find the
it's-
17 hidden weapons I have on me or no? Okay.
All right. So are you guys trying to hide anything on your person?
Yeah,
no, I mean I.
but I'm-
okay,
I am, but I'm doing it in a super clumsy way where I want them to feel good that they found the stuff that we're publicly hiding. So that I think that my persona as rich asshole, like, yeah, like I won't fight for it. I want them to find it and confiscate it, so that they
Alright.
don't look
So
deeper.
normally I'd have you do a deception, but if you want to willingly fail the
No,
check,
no,
that
this is
fine.
this is superficial, right? They find 2
Yeah.
boot knives, they find a pocket handgun, they find a belt knife, like I have a razor blade hidden under my tongue, like
Who invited this man?
Your Lord Mandus did.
Doesn't say Barley on here. It says Alice and companions.
Yes, we are.
Here we
Alice's
are.
companions.
Mm.
Surely you would not cast an insult to your Lord's hospitality.
Oh, I certainly would.
Wow.
You would disgrace your Lord so.
I don't think this disgraces my lord. I think this saves his life. But
I mean, I'm not fighting. I
think-
I give up the stuff.
I think that we have found everything. It glares at Barley.
I also have Steamy with me, so
So, I mean, yeah, he is going to look at Steamy. He says, and what is this?
this is a lord's companion, sir. Modern fashion.
Surely
He-
you would not insult him by denying him his comfort.
He helps me navigate. I am.
When he says navigate, when he gets too drunk, Steamy carries him. That way you guys don't have to.
I also, as you can see too, I'm partially blind. He helps me navigate the premises.
A seeing eye robot.
He can inspect demons, fine. There's compartments on compartments, but I'm an artificer, right? That shit is, unless this dude is also an artificer, that shit is hidden deep.
Go ahead and roll a deception with advantage.
We ballin'.
Panda, what the fuck are you doing?
Nice.
28.
So he kind of just gives it a cursory, like, like once over, but based off of the description from, F's of it carrying your drunk body, he is more willing to let that through. Although he does, he looks over at Dorian and Durek, doesn't see anything of note. Durek, speak now, ever hold your peace.
I was
You
gonna
are
say, I
trying to
was
speak something.
literally just thinking that Chris is not saying anything. He's pretending not to be there because we're gonna get inside and we're gonna face Manvis, and he's gonna be like, "I had my mace the whole time," right? Like,
Going once.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes, all of that is true. I'm literally just holding it, and they just don't know any better.
They don't do any better.
They do the same. They do the same thing to you. They're like, what is it with you? Give me the mace.
The mace went into the pocket dimension. We could.
It's funnier this way. All right.
I-
So he looks over at you, Fs, and he says, "You look really cool."
Caw-caw!
Can I see the shield before we allow it in?
Sure.
This is a regular shield. Wait, no. What kind of shield is this? Is it the eye shield?
Sentinel. Yeah.
It's got a big ol' eye on it, right?
Is that in the description of it?
Super
Yeah.
obvious, yeah.
It does not say anything about. Oh, emblazoned with the symbol of an eye.
I'll take it. Honestly, I like the idea of a raven with the eye on it, and I think that just helps the ensemble more.
Just, you're part of the optometrist guild. That's fine. Like,
So I'll give you a roll of your choice that makes sense with advantage.
Oh God.
just pick your highest number.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out which one. Survival is the only way I can go that makes any type of sense. Unless you want perception, but I don't think that's gonna work.
Well, it's an eye. Yeah, makes perfect sense.
Is that with? That's not with advantage. Advantage.
Oh, advantage. Sorry.
All right. So yeah, we'll say you were able to convince the DM that survival somehow works here, and
This is a totally relevant, contextually relevant role, guys.
they do a little pat down of Alice as well. Don't find anything, and with that, you are all brought into yet another room. In this room, you see a little sigil on the ground, and you're asked one by one to go through.
Is
Unless
this a
you-
zone?
Wait, go through. Hold on. What does the sigil look like? And are we going through the sigil, or are we just noticing this on the ground as we?
It is on the ground. He tells you to step onto the sigil.
Gotcha.
I
What does
like
it
to-
look like?
Fuck. Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Oh, you didn't even ask what it looked like yet. Okay.
I mean, it looks like it's inscribed. It's like a giant circle that looks as if it is done. It's a sigil that will allow for teleportation. It doesn't look like it's going to harm you,
Okay.
except for Dorian. Dorian thinks it's going to harm you.
Guys, it's going to give you nut cancer if you step on it.
I immediately step on the sigil.
And you are teleported immediately to the foyer of a mansion. You can see that there are already a lot of people that are inside kind of mingling. And a person is standing in, a little bit in front of you, and he's got like a little, quill and a book of paper, and he says, "Your name, sir?"
Spartvarticus.
That's not on the list.
Oh,
It's Alice.
Yeah.
No last name given.
So far, it's only F's who stepped through.
Oh.
He stepped
Yeah,
on
I mean,
immediately.
I'm with Alice.
I see. He goes through. Alice. And where are the others? Who stepped in through next?
I look behind me, going
I stepped through.
I will go last on account of me thinking
of
that
the nut cancer.
because I think the thing will give us all testicular cancer.
Alright, I step through. With Alice. I pull her with me.
I
Alright.
cup my balls and
Oh,
and
Here
step
are the most important ones.
Mhm.
Whoever comes last, don't worry.
and I step through the portal while still holding my genitals, like carefully cradling them and trying to protect them from radiation.
And this is what I meant.
Also, the fact that you believe your hand prevents radiation. The fact that you know what radiation is, but not that your hand can't prevent it.
Hey,
Is...
he's an angel man. You don't know what his
He
hand
knows
can do.
every.
First
Listen,
of all,
maybe he does know.
First of all, my hands literally heal people for 4
4 nut
5d4.
5
This is
D's
the
nuts.
music audio that I'm
my hands literally heal for upwards of 20 HP from a touch. So yes, I am going to nestle them protectively.
Hmm.
Okay, the rest of the party's here.
Yes.
All right. So yeah. So one by one, you guys go through. He sees Alice and goes, "Splendid, splendid. All right. Well, with that, please go on through. You guys going through the same order?
Sure.
All right.
Well, what are we going through now? Like,
Is it like so? It's you're in little foyer area. There's a man with a podium and a book. You can pass him into the wide like room. 'cause
okay,
it's giant
gotcha.
gold.
All right. Fair
So,
enough.
you guys go through one at a time. So go F's, and as you walk through, there's a person who is facing everyone else, and with a beaming voice, he goes, F's has joined the party," and you hear a lot of cheering.
Fuck.
And then next person goes through. "Barley has joined the party." The next person goes through. Either Alice or Dorian will, or
Okay,
Derek will say.
I am dead last.
I would say Barley's
Yeah.
still dragging Alice with him, so
Oh, yeah. So, Lady Alice Fairwind has joined the party. Do we have Derek's full name?
How come we don't have last names? No one else got.
I don't know what your last names are.
What
I
the
don't
fuck?
I don't have one.
It's
I'm a lizard folk. There is no last name.
Ironfall, Dark Ironfall.
Derek Ironfall has joined the party. We have
Is this
Dorian's.
the first time we've heard Alice's last name, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It sounds like fart in the wind.
I'm simply Dorian.
Dorian and his loving companion Pixel have joined the party.
Pixel is not in this universe.
They don't know that. They just know that Pixel is with you. And there's all these cheers as you all are announced. Some people, kind of ignore you, or ignore that anything happened. Some people kind of, whisper to themselves. But before you are literally hundreds of masked individuals. I think that is a proper time to end the session for next week.
Nice.
I do enjoy the whole eyes wide shut thing going on. So
And this also gives me time to find a better bot that has a masquerade ball audio that is actually useful, because this bot does not have shit. But I am very upset.
It's okay. We love you, Suncraft.